Corey, huh? Mama?
Time here with me. Corey, have you had time to now think about it? You are a NASCAR Cup Series winner, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know if it's fully sunken in yet. I feel like after the season, maybe as I reflect on my 2026 year, it'll kind of fully sink into myself. But, yeah, just can't say enough about the event alone at San Diego. That was a really fantastic environment to be in. And then winning that and being able to get in the post-race festivities and stuff after was super cool. Back to work here at Chicagoland. So talk about cool racetracks like San Diego. Chicago's always been a cool one. Never gotten to race it myself, so excited to get going.
Oh my God, dude!
Back to work. When you look at this track and some of the
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell is everybody doing today? My eye is fucked,
races, back from
dude.
2019 and beyond.
Look at this shit.
A lot. You compare it to Kansas a little bit, but factor in the
My eye is fucked. And I thought it would heal faster because the same thing was happening to this eye earlier.
Of course, he's a truck racing where
and it's already better.
So,
but this shit's been like for like an hour, like almost 2 hours.
It's gonna be more of a dynamic, I guess, race that I'm used to, and it's gonna be a challenge. But I remember, watching this race when I was growing
Faded,
up.
yeah.
Really enjoyed it. When they stopped going here, I was like,
no, it's irritating. It's bothering me.
2026, ready to go.
Danielle, the rookie's ready.
I need like an eye patch.
Chase Elliott was ripping the top in the O'Reilly race last night, finishing second in overtime. I talked to your crew chief, Alan Gustafson. Chase, he said that gives you a huge advantage today because only one other Cup driver, Connor Zilic, has any experience doing it. Do you agree?
I mean, I think these guys are pretty good, and they're going to learn really fast. So, I had a great time. I think it was a lot of fun. I also think the cars are really different, and they do require some different. They push you in different ways. So, where the lane goes, where the preferred groove is, I think all that has potential to be different today. So, kind of having to reset my brain to, what the Napa Chevy is going to want this afternoon. And hopefully we guessed right. I thought we had a good practice yesterday. And, again, just hope we can put it all together and try to be around there for that last run.
When the Cup Series was last year, Chase, you finished second in this race. It's a sellout crowd. It feels like the folks here in Joliet.
Jaden has an iPhone.
Come back to Chicagoland with the Cup
Jaden always
Series.
said he would never get an iPhone. He has an iPhone.
NASCAR to bring this race back to the schedule.
I think it's been a huge home run, in my opinion. I mean, to me, this really fits us. When you look at that race last night and how it was a blast from my perspective, and I think this racetrack in general just promotes really good racing. A lot of grooves.
You never said that.
A lot of options. And I think you're going to see a lot of the same today. I think
you probably never did officially say that, but you said things like it.
They belong, at places like this. Not to say there's not room for trying new things.
But what's up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. I'm having a pretty good day. Except my eye is fucking just irritating the shit out of me. And my phone broke. It's not really, well, no, it kind of is broken. My phone, the touch screen on it doesn't work, so I am without my phone. I'm just using my iPad. You get like updates on the race and shit. But yes, today we got the Eero 400 from Chicagoland Speedway in Joliet, Illinois. It is a 400-mile race, a 267-lap race around a mile-and-a-half track. Comes out to 400 miles. We have not raced here since 2019 was the last time we raced here.
They had in Texas, but they not only won, I would argue they were the best car that day. It wouldn't shock me if this 9 car is kind of laying in the weeds a little bit. If anybody's come up and beat the Toyotas, I think Larson's name has to be on everybody's list. But don't overlook the 9. They're almost free.
So yeah,
right now with those
I'm excited for this race.
Chevrolet is pretty big too. Kyle Larson talked about he wasn't sure if they could get where they need to be, but now he's starting to think they can. So if Kyle Larson
stage breakdown for today's race.
Chase Elliott is as well, and I think that gives them a chance later on down the year to have a chance to contend for the championship.
What does finishing? He even noted it here to Danielle. Some things may transfer. We're not sure. From your perspective, covering and calling the race last night, what can he take from that second place run last night?
Well, Chase is really good at downplaying what might happen today, right? He's always on that side of the fence, and I'm fine with that. I think it's great. Listen, anytime you get to run, whether it's the
apparently we're having another Kentucky 2011 type traffic situation.
He would win those races, and
so that's fun.
on Sundays. That will help Chase tonight.
The stage breakdown for today's race. 80 laps for stage 1. 85 laps is the second stage, so that'll be lap 165. And then the final 102 laps for the final stage. Fuel run is 61 to 66 laps, so you'll have to pit in every stage of the race if it goes green.
The hardest road course we've had in NASCAR history. Was able to win that race. Look, on an oval, I would expect him to win. I didn't see that on a road course. So to go out and have speed and compete with guys like
what's weather looking like?
2311 teammates, exceptional. And listen,
also, Dom's going to be here shortly. We'll be here in a few minutes.
Corey Heim, I would.
Hey, can I be Agent Letarte? My man celebrates, throws his hand up, and taps his wrist because he's Heim time. Watch company. You better get on this rocket ship early because the numbers are going up if you wait 4 or 5 years. Let's get this guy a watch deal because Heim is the real deal. I mean, I agree. Yeah. I mean, what he does, 13 starts. Won at one of the toughest racetracks, like you said. It's not just how he won. We've seen guys go to victory lane. If I'd have said 100 starts when you were watching him run those races, Jeff, you'd have said, oh, yeah, I believe it. Like, he just races like he's 40 years old. He's only 23.
Timing matters. Right, you got to be in the right place, right time with the right people. Right now, 2311 is.
No, dude, just always talk shit on Apple.
It will be harder for him today, though, because when you start thinking about 2311 with a 4th pit crew, with all the things you got to do to bring 4 teams to the racetrack, it gets more difficult. Bad pit stops here ruin your day, so it's a bigger challenge. And then he talked about that. Then he talked about how impressed he was with Corey Heim early in the year because he goes out early. He's qualified 28th, but he went out super early because the points, the way it works. He doesn't have the best pit crew. It's a major challenge. That's okay for Corey Heim right now.
I guess I won't get to see what the weather forecast looks like.
Those difficult times make him tougher. He'll be better for it.
It's been 7 years since we raced here in the Cup Series at Chicagoland Speedway, and the last time we were here, that young man right there, Alex Bowman, won his first career NASCAR Cup Series race in that number 88 Chevrolet for Rick Hendrick and Hendrick Motorsports. Shannon Spake ran him down on pit road just a bit earlier. Shannon?
Of course, we have so many unknowns with this new car here at Chicagoland, but when you're the most recent winner, no matter how long it's been since that win, you definitely have some confidence. Blake Harris told me he could tell you have that in the car this weekend. So how does that confidence take you far and get you a good finish?
Yeah, I mean, I think about everything has.
So the weather looks actually pretty good for tonight.
Possibly change with
looks like we'll be able to run a full race uninterrupted. I mean, could be a few pop-up showers in the area, but I think for the most part we'll be good.
So, yeah, just curious how it's going to be, right? Like,
my fucking eye, dude.
The O'Reilly cars make it look like it's easy to run kind of every groove, but next gen through the bumps is super tricky. So, yeah, definitely confident after yesterday going into tonight, but we'll wait and see.
And don't forget, Alex Bowman, the most recent winner here, but his most recent win came on the Chicago street course. So Chicago's been very good to this guy.
I think I know what happened, but it's kind of embarrassing, so I don't want to say it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now joined by the greatest NASCAR driver in history.
Ricky Bobby.
Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. It looks like somebody autographed that. I wonder who did that. Out at the Tweeter machine, is it just me or is the TNT Sports NASCAR pre-race coverage fire today? That was always fun.
So Dom should be here any second now.
Right about being at Chicagoland Speedway in the summer on TNT Sports. We agree with you, Alex. We're grateful to be here.
What the hell? What in the hell? But you can kind of see it. Looks like it is getting better though. It's this one mainly, because this one had the same issue earlier, but it like recovered in like an hour. So this one's been a little bit longer. I don't know what's the deal with it.
Straight Talk's always been the same price since they started, back in 2009. And they always offer free 5G phones for new and existing customers on America's most reliable 5G network. Straightforward, always. Find it in the same place you've always found straightforward prices.
Switch to Straight Talk Wireless, and now plans starting at just $25 a month, exclusively at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
I'm gonna let you know a little something. There's a store that's actually a club. With prices so good, you'll feel like a legend. Oh, Nice one, Alex. The value runs deep here. The community.
There he is.
Come join us. Sam's Club. Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea.
What?
Well, Twisted Tea fans love the
Not much.
refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard
How's it
Iced
going?
Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% gets alcohol.
I'm pretty
Twisted
good.
Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
My phone broke.
That sucks.
The touchscreen
In
just
the
doesn't
US,
work.
there's a
And
break-in
then
every 26
my
seconds.
eye.
Simply Safe
You see
does
my
more
eye?
than just alert. We stop crime before it starts.
Yeah, it's like
Stop. This is Simply Safe.
pretty
You're being
irritated.
monitored and recorded. I'm requesting police dispatch.
The other eye was
Using
doing it
AI
earlier,
alerts,
but then like
US-based line
recovered in like
agents
an
help
hour.
deter break-ins.
This one's
Simply
taking
Safe,
longer.
No long-term contract.
I'll mute myself because I'll tell you what I think happened.
Starting around $1.
But it's kind of embarrassing. No, unmuted now. But yeah, that's what I think happened.
Super savings end Monday at Raymore and Flanagan.
Yeah, I actually like their nuggets better than their like regular wings. I call them nuggets because that's what they are.
Very active, I love it. Tyler Reddick and his tire specialist. Rookie down there just checking it out, making sure the lugs are tight. Gotta love it. Was that the best thing in the world?
Mets win today?
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah,
so
but
much fun to have your kids down there.
got really
The
bad.
experience I've
It
seen this
almost
year,
was
he needs to make sure that's
super
like,
embarrassing.
I love looking back at the
We were up
photos
5-3.
of kids down on pit road and just the memories that came associated with that.
Trade the biggest moments in racing on Kalshi. For a limited time, download the Kalshi app, use code TNT.
5 runs. I'm
You
like,
get
holy
10
shit,
bucks when
we
you trade
punished
10
the
bucks.
team for
Kalshi,
once for kind of
trade what's
conceding.
next. It's time for our Kalshi market
So we're up
odds.
10 to
Kalshi traders
3,
are
and the game ended 10 to 9
Shocking
for winning run
development,
on second.
Latard.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
Prediction markets, those
Grand slam
traders
right in the
have
middle
done
of
their
it.
homework. I think that
Pitcher
is a
didn't
pretty
cover
good
on one of
look
the
right
plays.
there,
I would have
Danny.
ended it
All
with a
right, it's
single.
our turn
All
to
right.
determine.
And then it was like Dom
Let the world
Smith
know
up with men
who
on
we
second
think's
and
going
third.
to win this race. Let's take it on up.
That would've been like that
Bill
Mets
Jr.'s already up
Nationals
there.
comeback.
Our June Bug.
Yeah,
Who
with
do you
one
think's
run
going to
worse
victory
than
lane
that
tonight?
one.
Well, I think it'd be
So
easy
I
to pick
was-
Denny Hamlin, but I'm going to go with Kyle
I
Larson.
fell
I don't think
asleep
he
for
has
like
the
5
fastest
innings.
car, but I think they execute
Woke up
perfectly
to
today.
us,
Kyle Larson
like,
ends the winless streak
what
here in
looked like
Chicago.
putting the
All
game
right,
away,
I'm sticking the Joe
and
Gibbs
then
Racing
we did
camp.
that, and
Also
I'm like,
putting
oh my
Hamlin
God,
on the
please.
shelf because I
Yeah.
think it's an easy pick. I think
It
it's
does
simple to pick
look like
Hamlin,
it's
so
going to
I'm
rain
going
here,
to.
but the weather says it's not.
Story broken
So.
left wrist.
Oh,
Christopher
Last night the race
Bell,
didn't end until like
talking
1
about
a.m.
Big fight back with that broken wrist at Sonoma. Maybe today back on the oval, he takes it all the way to victory.
Herculean effort in Sonoma, California by that young man.
Can he go 10
6:19.
Probably not. 10-2, yeah. Tyler Reddick started.
Surprised we haven't gotten the ceremonies
He
yet.
had the lead. He was dominating the year. All of a sudden, it got away from him. This is the kind of racetrack that Tyler Reddick just
Oh, jeez.
dominates on. So I got Tyler Reddick beating everybody.
I'm starting to question.
It's like, don't rub it, but it's also like,
Come on, you're not gonna take the easy.
fucking irritating.
You're not take Denny Hamlin. Because everybody would. It's simple. It's easy. It's obvious. Is the actual answer. Denny Hamlin gets it done again today.
oh my god, Jaden's going crazy. There's my dog, my slime, my slap, my guy, my twin. The fuck?
This morning, on the way to the racetrack, we shall see if that young man right there, Dale Jr.'s pick, Kyle Larson, can go to victory lane. A great run last weekend in Sonoma for Chase.
Oh, well, now it says command in 11 minutes. So, I don't know. It said green flag was supposed to be 6:19, but I guess not.
That guy right there, our points leader, Denny Hamlin. We'll head to the racetrack for the command next.
The command?
Oh, I tell you
Yeah.
who you are.
What you can't do.
Where you don't belong.
But yeah, we're getting the phone like sent in,
You don't wait for success.
and they're gonna like send me another one.
Tougher.
And it's only like $100 to do that because I have Apple Care.
Everything.
But like they took like $900 out of my account.
Comes next.
It was like a hold. So sort of thing. And then they'll give it back, minus that like $100.
I looked into a new one too, but I'm not doing it like a year. Especially if they're charging for it.
What do you mean it has a line going? Oh, the blue lights have some crazy reflections on my face. Yeah. Oh yeah, it does. You're right. I think it's probably because it's a. There we go. Yeah, I'm excited for this race.
Fine. Like men.
They haven't raced in this track since 2019.
Delivery here?
And one thing I think you'll like about this track is that it's not known for its wrecks and its big wrecks, but it is known for amazing racing. Now, that's not to say there's never been big wrecks here, but it's not known for that.
Let's face it, most of us aren't going to set foot on Mars.
I'm on Mars! It's freezing. I'm going to go back to the module.
Some things are out of reach.
But yes, our win picks for today. All three of us went with the 5-car, Kyle Larson.
American Express Suite.
But that's Dom's money guy, so he gets to cheer on his guy.
Minions and
Why?
monsters in theaters now.
What did Skechers Elite Athlete OG and OD do with Skechers High Performance Basketball sneakers?
So one of the races, remember, he got the pole but was sent back.
He made history.
Yeah.
So like championship level performance.
But how we've
Skechers
always
basketball.
done it, and you even asked about it when you first started, even if you're sent back, like that's still your driver. It totally depends on where they
starting within 5 minutes and helps prevent
So
flare-ups.
then when the guy was then he
won't
won,
replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition
some other
or high
guy in
blood
the
pressure before
league got
taking
mad
it.
because
Don't
he
take
shouldn't have won
Breztri
because
more
then he
than
was pushed
prescribed.
all the way back.
Breztri may increase risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor
Like
if
got
worsening
heated and
breathing,
like
chest
screamed at the
pain,
guy
mouth
who
or tongue
runs
swelling, problems
the guy
urinating,
that
vision
runs it just
changes,
kicked him
or
in
eye
his
pain
Wi-Fi.
occur. Ask your
Oh, I thought you were going to say that he changed the whole thing.
Safe Light could come to you for free.
That's good they didn't change the whole thing.
Free? That's right.
And
Safe
see,
Light
what's
can come to you
hilarious
for
is,
free. So you can get your windshield fixed
so
anywhere
Denny
you
would
want
have
at
been
no
sent to,
additional
what,
cost.
30,
For free local
40,
service,
whatever
go to
it is.
safelight.com.
And it's like no one would won, it would just rolled over. So you screamed about it not rolling over. It's not like you would have won.
Yeah.
Welcome to NASCAR Cup Series racing at Chicagoland Speedway here on TNT.
Idiot.
And the Aero 400. It is a sellout crowd here. Crowd represented 31 countries and all.
Apparently they're having major
50
traffic
states
issues.
To see some driver go to victory lane tonight
Yeah.
here in this race. Let's take it trackside for pre-race ceremonies.
Please rise as you are able. Remove your hats, and veterans render a hand salute as members from Blue Star families unfurl the American flag and the America 250 flag in honor of Independence Day weekend. Here to offer tonight's invocation, please welcome Vice President of Mission and Ministry at UChicago Medicine Advent Health, David Oseguera.
Gracious God, we want to thank you so much today for the 250 years of freedom you've given us as a country. And we thank you for those who have sacrificed and paid the ultimate price. Today we ask for the protection over every driver, every crew, and every fan that is here. And we ask that your spirit would reverberate through these drivers as they get ready to go supersonic around this track and bring us all home safely. In the name of Jesus we pray, amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome from Navy Band, Great Lakes musician Petty Officer 3rd Class Bobby Navoa.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still
America. There's a few.
Every single one they show.
Yeah. Here, I won't say this publicly.
A big 6 for 1999.
I didn't see it.
iPhone 17 Pro on them. Hold on. We should have music. You gotta feel it. I sure dance.
This is big. At T-Mobile, get the incredible iPhone 17 Pro on us.
America's military is unmatched. Projecting power.
But yes, tonight is the Euro 400 from Chicagoland Speedway, Joliet, Illinois. First race at this track since 2019. It's a 267 lap race around a 1.5 mile track that comes out to 400 miles. Stage 1 is 60 laps. Stage 1 is 80 laps. Stage 2 is 85 laps. So that's lap 165, and then the final stage is 102 laps. The final 102 laps. I think we'll get some racing under the lights tonight. It'll probably be towards the end, but I think we'll have some night racing. Our win picks for tonight, we all three picked Kyle Larson. Me and Dom's money guy. Dom has Kyle Larson as his money guy because he got second place. And I have 20th place. That's Ryan Priest. So yeah, hoping for a good race tonight. This track's known for its great racing. Had a great race last night once it finally got started. Almost 5-hour rain delay last night.
No matter what your latest obsession is, Verizon is obsessed with helping you save on perks you love. That's why you can add popular streaming services to your Fios home internet plan and save. So whether you're constantly watching your faves on Netflix and HBO Max, streaming iconic stories and live sports across Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, or enjoying YouTube and YouTube Music ad-free, you can add any of these perks starting at just $10 a month each. So you can keep obsessing and keep saving. With Verizon.
Well, the Red Sox are on Sunday Night Baseball tonight, but it starts at 9:30. Sunday Night Baseball's
for you.
Nah, this race probably not gonna be over by then.
Well, yeah, she's watching.
Yeah.
Saving for the future or navigating retirement.
Because like all the games today were on Peacock.
Like
like every game. So.
Well, or the channel on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, Mets 10-9. I always wonder how long those high-scoring games take. 3 hours? Oh, you had a delay?
Yeah.
Happy 4th of July weekend. NASCAR on TNT live in Joliet, Illinois. Racing at Chicagoland Speedway for the first time since 2019 tonight. It's the Euro 400. Welcome into the broadcast booth, everybody, with the Hall of Famer Dale Earnhardt Jr. I'm Adam Alexander. Our crew chief, Steve Letarte, joins us in a moment. Let's talk about this racetrack. It's great to be back, but boy, it is a challenge for all these drivers and teams.
Get over yourself.
Surface, but the biggest challenge is going to be the bumps. The drivers knew this coming in to this race this weekend. And they had their hands full in qualifying turn 1. You see that little patch going across the racetrack? They installed a pedestrian tunnel under the track years ago. It's a huge bump. It's almost like driving off a set of stairs going into turn 1. We saw a lot of issues in qualifying there. And then over in turn 3 and 4, there's a tunnel underneath the middle of the corner. And you can see the scrapes in the asphalt where the cars are digging into the racing surface as they go across this bump. Very violent. A lot of the drivers really complaining about the issues some had in qualifying going through that. They'll have that tonight.
First race here in the next gen era. And the next gen car races really well on tracks like this. And this track was already great before the next gen. It's going to be double good.
a lot of problems trying to get on the pit road. If you look at the orange box, that's your commitment box. You have to be below
I say that this track is not known for its wrecks, but then tonight, this is going to be a fucking shit show.
To be able to get low enough and not.
I don't like hate wrecks. I just hate like ticky-tacky things that take
And Steve is going to walk us through the strategy.
Yeah.
Green flag pit stops will be a thing. The other thing I'm thinking about here is that front row. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, two outstanding.
But also the backstretch is not completely straight.
Competing on mile-and-a-half tracks.
Yeah,
in
it's
NASCAR.
like kind of curved a little bit.
Get the command to fire engines.
Chicagoland Speedway, here to give the command to fire engines.
You're as straight as Chicagoland Speedway's backstretch.
Please welcome platinum-selling country music duo, Low Cash.
Ooh.
Chicagoland, make some noise!
No.
Are you ready to race?
If I wasn't, I wouldn't have turned the TV on.
Happy 250 America!
That was yesterday.
God bless our military!
Okay.
God bless the USA!
God is not real.
Let the country music play! Gentlemen, start your engine!
We're supposed to say driver start your engine. It's a new era. Okay.
There's no limit anymore.
I know, but you never want to assume.
We are ready to rock.
What if Kyle Larson is actually like identifies as a woman?
Or what idiot did drivers and Danica?
Oh yeah, one guy did that.
is brought to you by
Gentlemen and Danica.
No, he said drivers. And
Oh my god, that's
he
hilarious.
fucked it up. Yeah.
NASCAR American Express Card.
Remember one guy was like, gentlemen and one fine lady, start your engines.
I'm gonna go back to the module.
The leading team to the championship.
That's my first
Damn it.
Landing and check supercomputer.
I got,
I won.
you mean nuggets?
Goes to Greg.
Yeah, I got 5 of like the,
I got this.
With a card with access to exceptional benefits.
oh no, I got 5 of the Parmesan garlic, 5 of the lemon pepper, 5 of the mild, and then 5 just like plain.
Shooting all the action despite vision loss from wet AMD. It started when Vabysmo opened up my world. I was worried when I started to lose my sight, but my doctor recommended Vabysmo. Vabysmo is
Shut up.
different. It's the only treatment thought to block 2 causes of wet AMD. So I'm back.
How was last night?
Knowing that Vabysmo improves vision. And there's a chance for up to 4 months between treatments.
Vabysmo is an eye injection.
You guys get drunk?
Take it if you have an infection, active eye swelling, or are allergic to it. Vabysmo could cause eye infection, retinal detachment, temporary increase in eye pressure, and an uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke or severe swelling of blood vessels. Report changes to vision or eye pain to your doctor or retina specialist right away.
Holy shit.
Bringing it all into focus. Open up your world.
I did 2 with them, and then I was like tapped out, and they were packing another one.
For wet AMD and diabetic macular.
I can't
Ask
run
your
with
retina
y'all.
specialist about Vabysmo.
Need to get good.
For less, ain't a good deal. But when you pay less and you
I
get
take
more,
like
less,
a lot of like
more or less.
3 or
Straight
4
tax
day
for the
like
same
kind of
price as they
somewhat
started in
unintentional
2009.
breaks. So.
Straightforward.
You never know how much, oh Jesus Christ, you never know how much the Sammy Wilson 615 stream needs Dom until you watch a stream with Dom and a stream without Dom. Wow.
Slippers that are as soft and comfy as your favorite slippers. Just step in and go with no bending down or touching. Wrap your feet in hands-free, cozy fit.
No, Jaden's just being an ass.
Being nice to me.
You're just being real. I'm being as real as being real is, and if being real is being an ass to you, then maybe you're the ass. You want to fucking fight? You make me feel like Jack Doherty right now. I want to fucking fight you.
Oh, the guy with the bodyguard.
Yeah. You want to guess who he fought last night on stream? Lil TJ.
Oh my god.
Wendy's Minions and Monsters meet Minions and Monsters in theaters now.
No, it wasn't really much of a fight.
It's like
They both started off like, no, it was like they both started off being like friendly, and And Jack Doherty kept like touching him and being like, "Hey, little bro," like little bro and type shit to him, like. And he kept like being like, "Stop touching me, stop touching me." And then little TJ turned it around and started like little bro with him, and then fucking smacked him. And yeah, then it just continued from there.
Is little TJ actually like?
Qualifying happened here yesterday, so
Kinda,
I feel like
yeah.
as we reveal the starting grid, we should bring back the Bulls theme music here since we're in Chicago. Front row, couple
Look at all
of
the
good ones.
perfectly
Denny
good land that they
Hamlin,
could put in
of the
interstate.
year next to Kyle Larson. He is so good on the mile and a half.
Or Dollar
A
General.
bit of a teammate theme when you look at the top 10, row 2, all about RFK.
Yeah, we can put a data center here. Come on, guys.
Getting their best starts of the year.
I say that as I
Row
use
3
chat
from
GPT
Joe
a lot.
Gibbs
I probably
Racing.
still-
Ty Gibbs, Christopher Bell coming off.
I tried to use it less actually.
Last Sunday
I've really
in
been using it
Sonoma,
less.
California.
'Cause
Row 4,
using
Chase
more
Briscoe,
than ever.
runner-up
So I use
last
it for,
week
like,
next
my
to
class
Bubba
now.
Wallace, best qualifier.
It's the first class. Because
23-11.
you know, it came out in 2022, the year after we graduated.
Yeah.
Chase Elliott, William Byron top 10 in every mile and a half race this year. And in row 6, A.J. Allmendinger next to Alex Bowman. Bowman won the last time we came to Chicagoland in 2019. Let's hear from Marty Snyder. What's going on, Marty?
Afternoon, Adam. Kind of fired up hearing that Bulls music a moment ago. But
Yeah, wonder how many drivers in this race raced the last time we were here.
And Michigan a few weeks ago. The development this week is that
Denny, yes. Larson, yes. Busher, Kozlowski, yes. Ty Gibbs did not. Christopher Bell did. Chase Briscoe didn't, but he was in the O'Reilly series, so he did race here. Bubba did. Chase did. Byron did. AJ did. Bowman did. Reddick did not, but he was in the O'Reilly series. Ryan Blaney did. Hocevar did not. Zane Smith did not. John or Nemechek, I actually don't remember. Riley Herbst.
You
He
were
did.
ripping these off your head? You weren't looking at a list?
No, I am looking at a list.
Oh,
Riley Herbst. He did not. Ross Chastain. He might have been in that race. I don't remember. Ryan Priest did not. Connor Zillich was like 14 years old the last time he raced here. Eric Jones raced here. Syndic raced here, I think. Maybe, no, actually, I don't think he did. Stenhouse was. Austin Dillon was. Suarez was. Ty Dillon was. Corey Heim was probably like 15. Todd Gilliland did not. SVG was over fucking racing supercars. Logano was. Gregson and Custer weren't. Josh Berry was not. Austin Hill was not. And then the final three were. Yeah, a decent portion of the field did not even race here.
Battle. Billy Scott, his crew chief, said the same thing. He said, guys, we have the same cars, we share all the same data, so it's going to come down to who wants it more and who can execute down the stretch. He said, this is a pressure cooker, no doubt.
Are you talking shit, Jaden?
Advantage at the start of this race.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm going to crash my car.
We don't want him to get too many more stage points than we have early.
Thank you, Danielle.
Jaden just talks shit, but just like doesn't even like put context behind it sometimes. And I don't even know what he's talking about.
Row 14, Ty Dillon and Corey Heim. Looking back to row 15, Todd Gillen next to last week's winner out in Sonoma, Shane Van Gisbergen. Back in row 16, a pair of Fords, we have Joey Logano and Noah Gregson. Row 17, Cole Custer and Josh Berry. Back in row 18, we have Austin Hill and J.J. Yaley. And then row 19, Cody Ware.
Sometimes I wonder what the sponsors of the race even is. What is ERO?
Shannon.
Thank you so much.
ERO. The fuck even is that?
Joey Logano, who has dropped all the way to 20th in points, the lowest he's been all season. So my question to Logano was simple. What is
The
going
Wi-Fi
on with the
company.
22? He kind of shrugged, kind of laughed, and said, we're just off. That continued this weekend. He bottomed out both ends of the track in qualifying. He's starting 31st. He told me, we don't have a lot of time to waste. And of course, that's in the race today.
There was context. I just read the message 5 minutes late and don't remember things from 2 minutes ago. All right, that's fair.
And tonight we moved around to the in-season challenge. Some really good matchups when you look at the Sweet 16 for more. We welcome in Mamba Smith. How's your bracket doing?
Bro, Tyler Reddick, who was the 1 seed last week, lost to Alex Bowman, who was the last seed.
Happy NASCAR Sundays on a beautiful patriotic weekend. I'm right beside Ty Gibbs, our in-season challenge champion.
I actually wonder.
Last year, looking to go back-to-back and get another $1 million. He's going to have to go through his teammate Chase Briscoe, who's coming to form the 19 car, starting to make his way back up the points and showing a lot of speed. Now, talking about coming to form, Team Hendrick. We have not seen them
Dylan.
be dominant as we're used to, but we have 2 of them in this week's challenge. 5 of Kyle.
There's a lot of people who say that he's like a NASCAR, like, he's like, people literally say that he's NASCAR's token black guy. But then, like, you go back through his Instagram, he's literally been doing racing at, like, short tracks and shit for, like, 15 years.
Yeah, 267 laps, broken up into some stages, 80 laps, then 85 laps.
There's one on the field.
They can run about 65
Yeah, also, yeah.
on fuel. They probably will not. They'll break the stages up pretty well in the middle with 8 sets of tires. Surprisingly, the tires not wearing like we think on the old pavement, but we'll just have to see as the sun goes down.
267.
What are we watching for in this race, Dale?
Well, I'm going to start with changing the track right there. Like, I think we're going to work. As a crew chief, I have to stay ahead of the setting sun, communicate with my driver at that.
Oh my
move
God.
What you need from behind the wheel. I'm going to be paying attention to who might be able to challenge.
Why isn't this eye recovering as fast as the other one did?
Had an advantage on the racetrack, especially the 1.5 miles. I mentioned Larson at the top of the show. RFK
Could be because you might be right eye dominant.
Or this may just be another
Maybe.
Joe Racing versus 2311 battle today.
Okay.
So good to be back. Chicagoland Speedway. This is a
Well, you probably are right eye dominant.
going to be entertaining tonight. Let's go 5 radio.
I didn't even know that was a fucking thing.
Yeah, it's usually the same as like
Chicagoland.
your
Man, it's awesome to be back, especially on this 4th of July weekend. Happy birthday, America. I was just told that there's a sellout, which is really cool. See some of you are still trickling in. Hopefully the parking lot's not too bad. Thanks for toughing it out. 5 team, we got 400 miles ahead of us tonight. Let's go get it.
Cliff taking all my material. I'm going to say,
Oh, jeez.
American weekend.
Nothing.
A sellout crowd. We're
There's
ready to
a
go.
link Jaden sent.
Chicagoland. Front row.
Jaden, don't send Sam bad videos.
Wasn't bad.
Oh.
Hamlin takes the inside lane. Something to watch all night long.
Here we go. Green flag is in the air. We are racing from Chicagoland Speedway, the NASCAR Cup Series for the first time since 2019. Oh, Here we go. Already lap. Oh my God, my money guy. Oh, Connor Zillish. This track's not known for wrecks. 30 seconds in.
Sorry, guys.
Well, that was a 24-second green flag run to start the race. Love that.
Hear the frustration out of
Do you know the non-alcoholic beers actually still has a little bit of alcohol?
You mentioned it. This is his top 10 of his career. A week ago in Sonoma, trying to build on that momentum, but unfortunately, back to the ovals is back to the bad luck for Zilic.
Connor Zillish is behind a guy who's been dead for a month in points.
Youngster tries to get more comfortable in the Cup Series. Not running laps is not helping. And you just feel like eventually the tables will turn. Eventually, you'll be able to put some races together. But I mean, these incidents are happening in lap 1, lap 2 of the race. So Connor on the inside here, right against the bottom of the racetrack, crease up high a little bit. A lot of 3-wide action right there, and a little contact with the outside wall. Like that example, Connor has nothing to do with it, right? They wreck in front of him, and he gets collected. Yeah, Priest had to kind of check up and move down and makes contact with the 88, spins him out. Let's see who that is that gets in the wall. Looks like the raid car, John Hernandez, squeezes somebody into the outside wall coming up the turn 2. It was a dark colored car. I couldn't make out the car number either.
I think about Zilic this weekend doing double duty. Started on the pole in the O'Reilly race last night. Wins the opening stage. Then has a fuel problem, had a tire issue, has spun out, ended up finishing 10th. But
Wait, Zilic finished 10th last night? He had like a million different issues.
Right with Eric Jones.
Yeah, looks like 47. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. as he gets squeezed into the wall by John Hunter Nemechek. So
Wait, Randall Burnett is Zillish's crew chief? Did not know that.
Here. Oh, the 43 gets into the back of Priest and turned him around. I thought Priest had made a move to the left, but he didn't. He ran into the back of and spun.
What's up, Danielle?
Right now, Connors Village's crew chief, Randall Burnett, was asking if they could get on the DVB clock and try to get it fixed. And Connor said, man, I can't get my wheel to turn anywhere. I'm not sure we're going to be able to fix this thing. So obviously, Connors Village is going to be done for the day, Marty.
And Danielle, Ryan Priest kind of stuck on the track.
Go home.
To get the tow truck to pick him up as well with the flat.
Imagine working all week just to wreck on lap 1.
On lap 1, so kind of frustrated with what happened for Ryan Priest. And remember, Adam, this is the team that's 15th in the chase standings as he limps his way back to pit road, just plus 13 above the cut line. So an early setback for the 60 bunch.
So the 60 because he's being
Yeah, the traffic issues. I think there's some people who are still stuck in traffic.
The 88 can make repairs.
Because, like,
a ton of laps.
there was, like, the rain that was happening was, like, fucking monsoons. It was insane. So, like, fucked up some of the parking lots. And a lot of it's just grass, so you get stuck in there. So they closed off a lot of the lots.
Ryan Priest involved. We're coming back. NASCAR on TNT.
At least Safe Light can come to you for free.
They can come to me for free?
That's right. SafeLight can come to you for free, so you can get your windshield fixed anywhere you want at no additional cost. For free mobile service, go to SafeLight.com.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace.
Blazing wings and a big 6 for $19.99. Careful, those babies are muy picante.
I can handle the heat. You want to try it? Here.
Hey, you're right. It's really not that. Oh, too spicy, too spicy.
You'll be all right.
Big 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Kick back.
5 DNFs in the last 7 races for Connor Zilish.
It takes courage to say I need help, and you realize you're not alone.
You deserve because you serve. If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait.
Old school online security tools leave you half protected. Get NordVPN with a next-gen antivirus. Avoid online scams, malware, and phishing. Get NordVPN today.
Need better sleep? We can help. It's Mattress Firm's July 4th sale. Through Monday, all brands are on sale with up to 60% off. Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy.
From the moment you took your first breath, you had something to prove. And boy, did you ever. Rose warm, clogs plunged, sweat mopped, up and down, back and forth, over and over and over again. And when it was finally time to enjoy it all, COPD thought it could stop you. Well, COPD never met someone like you. You kept right on going. Breztri has 3 medicines and 1 inhaler, with better breathing starting within 5 minutes, and helps prevent flare-ups. Now that's a COPD maintenance treatment that works as hard as you do. Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Can't afford your medication? AstraZeneca may be able to help. Ready to take back your breath? Ask your doctor about Breztri.
For the first time ever, you get to help pick a future Busch Light flavor. Head over to social media.
So as of now, just a few laps into the race, Kyle is tied for 32nd in points.
Using the hashtag Busch flavor
Cole Custer.
Showdown. Where's Mamba?
You never know where I'm at. We're on pit road. There he is. Smith Big Z, welcome to NASCAR.
I wonder if there'll actually be full-time guys behind him at the end of the season.
It's going great, man. I'm getting a great experience from everybody, man. I got a chance to stop
Like,
at Jordan Pitt, man, and a couple others.
Cody Ware
My kids here with me for the first
is
time.
last in points. He has 158 points. Kyle had 217.
You already know, 45, baby. 45.
I think he might actually.
Appreciate you coming out. You're looking
That'd be
good.
sad.
Your family's awesome. I never know who you're going to see down here, fellas.
There you go.
I love it.
Right.
With a 60, just to clean up how the rules work, if you can't drive back under your own power and you have to go with a wrecker, you are automatically hauled to the garage area. To basically an area NASCAR's roped off. They brought Priest in there. It seems silly, but the rules have to be the same for anyone. They don't want tow trucks on and off pit roads. So they take them to the garage. The team had to run in there with a set of tires, change tires, and the 60 will return.
All right.
So let's try this again. A little rinse and repeat after the crash.
Maybe we can get farther this time.
Front row one more time. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson. And Hamlin again taking the inside lane. Boy, what a jump he got at the initial start to take over the race lead.
We haven't even mentioned, remember the 71 of McDowell has to make that pass through because it's
Shut the fuck up.
issues.
Oh.
He hasn't had
Oh, okay,
the
no, that's
chance
fine.
yet because we didn't run
I
out
thought you were
of
talking
time,
shit.
so watch it for that.
No, you're singing the LeBron song. Yeah, that's fine.
Hamlin Larson making their way to the
It's so stupid.
Back green.
I wonder if these guys get intrusive
Landing
thoughts.
to the outside, making it 3 wide.
Just to like fuck up the entire field.
Much better start here for Larson. Working in that outside
Do
lane.
what you do in a video game, turn around, go the wrong way.
Off the corner, driver 5 trying to slide down, take the top spot. It will be Larson.
Kyle Larson to the lead.
And they're mixing it up big time behind him.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
That restart lost a lot of spots, stays back to the middle of the pack.
Here's lap 8.
Brad Gage, 4 wide right there, Reddick around the top.
23-11 teammates in that mix. You talk about Reddick, Bubba Wallace there in the 23.
Man, that's a bad little lap there for Brad Keselowski. Cost him a ton of spots. There's a 71 on pit road, Steve. Yeah, serving his penalty. He's going to blend on the racetrack about a straightaway in front of the leaders, but the leaders will catch him. We'll see. I think he's going to lose a lap. We'll see on the backstretch as we follow this leader Larson down the front. You will see the 71.
Forever doing it for you, Kyle.
Larson's going to go from leader to leader.
You made many of us happy for the many years, and we'll do racing for you forever. Oh, many. Tons.
Probably more.
Honestly, it might be an equal amount.
Yeah.
Because people either hated him or loved him.
I was gonna win if I'm off of work this week. I have to wait to get another money.
You're off of work all week?
Trying to help his teammate. Bubba down the
Damn.
inside here.
Why don't they just Venmo it?
I mean, when you're collecting a pot, it's kind of easier to have the cash.
Yeah.
Blaney here on this restart, making a few moves. Down the inside, we're 4 wide, just like that. These restarts will be wild already. Pretty intense at the very beginning of the race. Just going to get more so as the race goes on.
I'm starting to feel a little better.
Use every inch of it down into turn 1. They're all looking for somewhere to go.
Still a little irritating, but
Did you try flushing it?
yeah. I took a shower with like cool water.
In the running order, driver 45 picking him up, putting him down early.
What?
I mean, like looked at the water. Not looked at it, but just, I don't know.
One is Ross Chastain.
Spray your eyes
his
with
old
water.
teammate there in the 7th.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Suarez won our last race.
I thought you meant like
1.5
looked at the water after it
600.
came out. I
And
was like,
just
what?
behind him, the man that won in San Diego in his 13th start, celebrating a birthday today, Corey Heim in the 67.
These guys are just outside the top 20. Battle. Track's already winding out.
It got foggy last night at the race. I was like really afraid that they were gonna like fucking call the race for fog. Because at Wrigley they actually had a fog delay last night, which is like pretty close, I guess.
The first car outside the chase, 12 behind Cindric.
It was really foggy.
He had jumped up into a chase position before he made the trip west.
Oh yeah. Well, some people thought it was like fireworks smoke at the track. I think it might have been a mix of both, like fog and fireworks smoke.
Right there, and Larson not getting away with the race lead.
Yeah, Busher ran the high side there. See the momentum it creates going down the front straightaway as he closes the gap to Larson. Then he has some clean air here. Not going to
to find much. Not going to be able to gain on that 17.
Because there were some pretty badass shots last night. Where they like zoom out from the track and you'd see fireworks off in the distance.
Looking for a clean air. One lane, probably a little bit lower. There you go. 17 runs up a groove that allows the 11 to go right to the white line. 17's at the throttle much earlier, though, carrying that speed off the corner down the front straightaway. And in the draft, that 5 car runs right up on the back bumper of Larson into turn 1 and 2. Larson.
Hamlin trying to get past Busher for second.
Adam just trying to really kind of confuse the 17 as to where he needs to go for clean air, and it presents this opportunity for
Side by side down the backstretch. Yeah, Larson had pulled out to a pretty big lead, but they've cut it down.
And it opens the door for the driver behind you. Hamlin right there. Good start to the race. Christopher Bell back there in 4th.
RFK qualified so well.
I like to think about how different life was the last time we raced here.
Dropped several positions.
June of 2019. June 30th, I think it was. We were in, we were sophomores in high school.
And it's surprising to me just how good
I just started smoking weed.
on the mile and a half.
I actually had never smoked a blunt at that point. I just hit pens.
Running position into 4 races inside the top 10, 8 and some change. You see the results there. The 30th at Charlotte when he was
You didn't have a car?
accident, but a really good start here tonight, riding 3rd.
No license yet.
Yeah. I still have my permit.
You know, Marty, when we think about that
Some things don't
17
change.
Chris Busher is a team that I don't think wastes a lot of opportunity.
Yeah, still in
swimming. Where that car should.
Yeah, you're still in swimming. That's crazy.
Steve, I think that's a fantastic point. You
I
also
made
look at this
sectionals
type
that
of
year.
race.
You made sectionals in varsity swimming. That's cool. I didn't know you made that far.
Yeah, I'm actually hiking proud of
a couple of years ago. You think of Las Vegas as well, where Busher is always.
No, it is like,
This falls into that
especially in New York, it's pretty.
And I was fat. And like, look, it wasn't like really big, but swimmers are pretty freaking
I
lean.
think, Steve, we have seen the 17 car
I was
have
like,
terrific
I was the
short run
fastest
pace,
there.
the long
Yeah.
run. That's where they struggle a little bit. We'll see if the changes overnight help.
Did you meet Martin in swimming?
Normally clump all
I
our
met Martin
cars
the year
together because they
before
run so
in
similarly.
science.
But today there's some split. We have Busher running 3rd. Brad
think
has
about that
fallen
type of
back
shit
to
sometimes.
12,
It's like,
and then we
what
saw
if-
Priest
what if
get
the
that
teacher
early
didn't
spin
put
for
us,
the
like,
free
in
spin.
the
He's
same
4
group
laps
that day?
down. Car looks fine. He's
He
in the
joined,
middle
like,
of the
halfway
back
through
half
the
of the
year.
field. He needs some early yellows as Hamlin now.
Nick had short hair the last time we raced here.
Over the long haul, we know how good he's been. Battle for the race lead, 19 laps in.
The Red Sox were the defending World Series champions.
Trying to keep control of this race. I don't know that he can put up much of a fight around the bottom. Goes the 11.
Pete Alonso rookie year.
Honestly, probably because it was June 30th.
11. He's right there.
I remember the Nationals started 19 and 31 that year, so they were probably just at 500 on their way to the World Series championship.
Practice the other day. You hesitated when you said you were concerned because you said it's just practice. He's a race day guy, and he's leading again. Denny Hamlin out front.
Drake May wasn't my Pookie yet.
Josh Allen was a smooth survival skills. Or was it second year?
You don't have a fish hook.
Yeah, I think it was his
Try
second
a beer
year.
tap.
I think first year, like starting, it was pretty bad.
Now that's a catch.
Well,
And for the mountains.
Wasn't like great.
So we're in the club right now.
I wasn't even watching football.
How about
then, so
now?
neither of us really were.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're always in the club because you can order anything you need on the Sam's.
Yeah, we weren't watching football at that time.
No, it really started in 2020 when like full blown regular season.
They'll tell you who you are.
I feel like I didn't fully fall in love with football though until like
You don't belong.
the 2023 season.
Yeah,
With the right people at your side, you write your own story.
You don't
Were
wait
you,
for
were you
success.
watching the Suns
You
yet?
chase it.
Yeah,
Shorter,
but like
tougher,
I wasn't like
faster.
watching, but I would like pretty much watch like whichever games were on national TV, which weren't many at that time. And then like I would just keep up with what they were doing.
They say tennis is great for remembering you.
Devin Booker was still
hundreds of car insurance with Liberty
on the
Mutual.
Suns.
Do they, Doug?
Kelly Oubre Jr. was on the Suns.
My bad.
Syracuse made the Sweet 16 that year. Ties battle, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
This is Arby's cheesesteak with 100% Angus steak and melty Cooper cheese.
That was
Some
Kyle
say
Busch's
it's
championship
meat and
year.
cheese done right. And some people don't say anything because, frankly, it's rude to talk with your mouth full.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Work travel, hard. Engine, less hard. Conference, long. Sleep, need. Change it. Nailed it.
Oreos and milk is so good. I mean, yeah, it is.
Rig.
Don't know where that came from, but yeah.
Spaces,
Yeah.
Small. Engine. Search for hotels with what you need. The hardest parts of travel, done better. Teams.
AMH, he used to be in the streams a lot more. He comes in just occasionally now.
Oh, you don't fuck with me no more? Just the viewership feel like extra high?
Yeah.
Until one driver emerges.
Christopher Bell and Chris Buescher racing for third.
Authentically NASCAR.
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. My eye. That's going to make it worse.
Or the thing. Driver cam presented by Straight Talk
one crisis at a time.
Yeah.
Every in-car camera with driver data.
I kind of am having two crises at a time right now. My eye and my phone. My iPhone.
HBO Max.
You just been texting with the iPad?
Yeah, and my computer.
Hamlin, Larson, Bell, Buescher, Wallace, the top five.
I'm actually going to bring my iPad to work tomorrow. Because, like, I'll still need to maybe, like, if something happens, I need to get in contact with my boss. Well, because I have the key, so I just go in and open and nobody's there until, like, 9:15. Yeah. I usually get there at like 7:30. It started to crack down on me clocking in at like 7:30, which is kind of annoying, but I made a new routine. I just get in there. I'll actually like do a few things like off the clock, like literally just line the trash bags, like turn on the fryers and shit. I usually start at like 8:15. Unless like I come in and I actually notice that there's a lot of shit that's fucked up, then I'm like, I don't care, I'm clocking in now.
One lap speed, you can cover up some other deficiencies. It's the long run.
Yeah, then I just make myself some chicken strips and eat them, and then I get to work.
Start abusing tires that kind of show up. So qualifying was a good.
Take a nice, nasty shit when I get there.
I take a nice one of shit almost every day too.
Easily drives to the left side door of the 17 of Buescher, a little in the back right there, but able to.
Bubba's battling Buescher for 4th spot. That's a fucking sick ass game. They always just kill it. Whoever they're designed to, whoever's on their design team.
Buescher's gonna make this a tough one though. He's fighting hard on that outside, and what this track provides is a multiple grooves, and car on the high side is gonna have momentum every time on the straightaway. It's gonna be hard to make this pass on the bottom.
The margins are actually way bigger than that too.
Yeah. 23 just trying to, he can't open the wheel up, you can't really get the throttle and finish the corner. 17 with a foot pull right there.
Sometimes I clock in, and it just like happened to work out that I just have to go right away. I just clock in and turn my lights on in my area to show that I showed up, and then just go and shit.
The cars are moving around, and normally you think about that as cars that are sliding, but he was very adamant that it feels like they are.
I'm not going to hold it. I'm going to go now.
You get an update 23, Bubba Wallace fifth right now. Dave.
I usually shit before I clock in.
Oh yeah, I do have fun with that.
We're hearing from several Toyotas that the
I'll just start early as fuck.
Yeah, I'll usually do those. I'll like line the trash bags, put like the Teflon sheets on the grill, and then like usually the bag of chili is like frozen rock solid, so I'll like put it under warm water so it starts to soften.
So the bag of chili.
Yeah.
It's absolutely the place to go.
Yeah, we have chili dogs.
It's going to be difficult to pass you on the bottom of the racetrack as opposed to.
And then, yeah, after that, I usually like put in my chicken strips into the fryer, and then I take a shit. And then by the time I'm done shitting, they're done.
Chicagoland restarts just okay, but that long run pace always seems to be there for the 11 team. So, Steve, you can see bright sunshine here in Chicago right now, but this race will finish at night. So my question is, when practice at night, how much will the track change? And as a crew chief, where do you go with adjustments, and how do you migrate your car throughout the race to be right when the checkered flag flies?
Well, the track is absolutely going to change as the sun sets and it cools. It used to be very straightforward. In the O'Reilly race, we see all those cars free up. That was pretty much written in everybody's notebook. As the track cools, you get looser. In the last couple of years, between the tire combinations,
Caution.
this battle continues. Now we have a yellow on the racetrack. Oh, Zane Smith.
Yeah, making his
Zane Smith.
start, brings out second caution.
What did he do? Because he's going fine now.
When I kind of
Did this need to be a
I
caution?
got varying opinions on what the track may be, so I think that will determine who's going to be good at the end of this race, is who stays ahead of the track.
That was a 13-minute and 40-second green flag run there.
Got a little bit of contact and some damage.
Telling me the chili isn't fresh? No, it's not, Jaden.
You see the damage.
Wait, what?
What the fuck? Dude? You're telling me your queso comes from cans that looks like cans of paint? Yes, I'm sorry.
Well, like next, what? Are the chicken chips frozen?
You don't bread them yourself?
Somebody was not happy with something. Oh,
Are the burgers frozen? Because they're actually good.
Both drivers
Yeah.
making career start 100 and connected at the hip here.
Zane Smith making his 100th start tonight.
just slid up the hill together. And I think there's got to be some more to this story, I wonder.
Oh, and Hocevar. They're both making their 100th start? How did that match up so perfectly?
Looking in the mirror.
They aren't double-breaded by hand fresh to order. No, they are not, Jaden. They aren't even made to order when frozen.
Something that happened.
Your chicken chips have probably been sitting there for like half an hour.
Well, next he's gonna say the ice cream isn't like handmade there either.
Yeah, the ice cream comes from a fucking thing of mix, and then it goes into the machine and does a bunch of magical shit. I don't really know how it works.
Oh, you do actually kind of make it there.
Well, it's like a fucking big-ass thing of milk. Like a bag, which also seems like a recipe for disaster. Because if you drop the bag, then... But then you hook it up to the machine, and then it just does a bunch of weird shit. I don't know how it works.
A busy time.
Well, you're not even like bake the rest of the buns there either.
What about the veggies? Do you pick them from the garden out back at least? That one we do, yeah, we actually do that. We have a garden at Dairy Queen. It's actually on the roof.
Oh, that makes sense. So I've never seen
Let's
that.
watch this number 5, guys. Remember, he lost his pit selection because of failing inspection, so he will have a car in front of him. They got to come a little bit further back in that.
We actually pickle the pickles.
Christopher Bell said the car feels really good, just a little bit too free. For Chris Buescher, the opposite issue, said the car was too tight.
No, we actually do make the ranch stuff. Well, I mean, it's kind of like it's still Hidden Valley. You get like a bag of like peppered mix that's from Hidden Valley, and then you just put milk and mayo, and then you mix it all together.
You win the pole, you get the #1 pit stall.
The gravy we make fresh. Well, kind of also. Same thing. It's like a peppered bag. Then you just add water.
Lost one. Second caution of the night for Hocevar and Zane Smith. You're watching NASCAR on TNT.
And there it was, the first great American yell, echoing like a sonic boom across history. This country didn't tiptoe onto the world stage. Hell no.
You see that, I forgot the guy's name, but the USA player got unsuspended.
Oh, he did?
I mean, he still obviously had the red card and was ejected from that game, but he was able to play tomorrow, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And now everyone's freaking the fuck out, being like, you're only doing this because you're sucking USA's dick, or whatever. FIFA sucks.
Idea how many of you would call me when I gave America my phone number. Over 85,000 people shared thoughts on the Whopper, Burger King, even a few busted signs. Over and over.
I'd like to see you guys beat us in real football.
Do better, way better. In the kitchen,
fucking London silly nannies.
Drive-through, every time. Well, we heard you loud and clear, so even more changes are coming. Because there's a new king, and it's you.
Xfinity wants their customers online even faster. So now they're offering same-day Wi-Fi delivery. Do you think you're up for the job?
I mean, I am pretty fast.
How do you feel about cul-de-sacs?
Just keep turning left.
Parallel parking?
Easier than a pit stop.
Speed bumps?
They're more of a suggestion.
3-point turns?
I'm a 2-point kind of guy.
Good. Most people panic on that one.
I'm here for the interview. Bubba.
Tyler. Same-day Wi-Fi. Delivered NASCAR fast.
Harbor Freight Tools are working hard in real garages across America, like Nico's one-man shop in Illinois. He demands affordable tools that don't quit because he never quits until the job's done. Harbor Freight, built for tool people.
A Chewy order is on the way for Woody, who likes his stick, but loves his Pro Plan, which Chewy delivers fast with the nutrition for Woody's most exceptional life. For life with pets, there's Chewy with Pro Plan.
Runners will do anything to cut through the wind. Why? When you can go fast the easy way. Hands-free Skechers Slip-ins Aeroburst. High-performance running shoes designed to cut through the wind with unbelievable speed. Plus, they're lightweight and feature Goodyear rubber. Go fast in Skechers Slip-ins Aeroburst.
Paying less for less.
Yeah, I mean, this track was actually kind of looking abandoned. Like Carson Hocevar did a video last year where he went out to this track and like there was like weeds growing out of the seams. They hadn't like mowed the lawn, but it still was kept up pretty good for the most part.
For a limited time, download Kalshi, the Kalshi app, and use code TNT.
Yeah, you see the backstretch is not like totally straight.
Kalshi, trade what's next. Here's Mamba Smith.
Guys, we're back at Chicagoland Speedway, and one of the coolest things about this place, it reminds me of old school. On the backstretch
It's
over
so stupid.
here, and way over here, the fans can park their campers right up against the fence. Well, I'm here with some fans over here. We're waving. We're having a good time. One of the tallest patriotic flag over here. It's awesome down here on the backstretch. I'm telling you, the fans have it figured out in Chicagoland Speedway.
Great sports town. I mean, Marty was talking about that during NASCAR Nation. Fun racetrack, good to be back. Look at this, Denny Hamlin. After going inside at the initial start of that restart after the first caution, you know, Larson got the lead from the outside on that first restart of the day. So Hamlin here says, I'll take the outside lane.
The choose at this track is so critical all through the field because you want to be able to put yourself in that outside line if you can. You'd even give up a row to do it. To be able to jump into that third group.
Do you have any other questions about how we make our food?
Lanes going around turn 1 and 2 on a restart. Choose is so
Do we actually churn the bread? Like, or that's not churning. What is it called?
On the last restart.
Like when you make bread fresh, kneading it?
We'll see if the 45
Yeah, we do all that.
Hamlin, Larson, row 1. Bell Byron, row 2.
Green flag's back in the air.
Restart zone.
No, we've actually got to the point where we've run out of buns and just went to Wegmans and bought new buns from there. That's how fucking cheap we are.
Reddick tried to do it. He climbed the hill, and his teammate Bubba Wallace was
Hamlin and Larson side by side for the lead, and Hamlin takes the lead down the backstretch. Still side by side. Oof, almost made contact.
In the 19, runner-up last week at Sonoma.
Be a net positive right now, possibly as well for Reddick.
William Byron on the scene.
Do we grill the grilled cheese? Well, we don't have grilled cheese, so no. But we actually have like made that a few times, like for us.
Larson set up. I'll go inside. I'll go outside.
It's pretty good.
The one thing I like is the lead on restarts. 5 back on point.
Bell to the top, trying to get third here down the back straightaway. Not going to be able to do it. Goes to the inside of Byron. He's got a great run. Side by side with William in the turn 3. Middle of the track. Bubba Wallace to the outside of Christopher Bell. Almost contact right there between the two Toyotas for fourth. Bubba Wallace.
Yeah, we actually did have grilled cheese at one point, but not anymore.
23 good in practice.
It's kind of annoying to make.
23-11 cars were. Wallace, the best qualifier from that bunch. And look at William Byron. He, too, was good in qualifying. Inside the top 10, going after second here.
Pre-race, Larson said that Byron had the speed. He was right. 24 car. Takes second away from Denny.
Well, I would say long run Danny Hamlin, short run Hendrick Chevrolet as you see if that trend continues through the night.
Halfway through the opening stage. Hamlin's led 24. Larson has led 15. What about the guy on point, Kyle Larson, Shannon?
And we know how fast he is at this racetrack. Back-to-back second-place finishes. One of the challenges he will have today is this pit stall selection. I mentioned during that pit stop he lost the opportunity to pick his stall, so he does have guys that might be coming in at the same time as him. We got Blake Harris and Cliff Daniels talking on the radio. They're trying to work something out right now. Listen in.
And it was out in the middle of the stall, so they're going to have their sign up to let us go through before they put it down. Plus the staging of
their guy as well.
Okay.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
88 is 2 stalls behind Kyle Larson. They're also going to keep their pit sign up for a while before bringing it down so Larson can get in and out of his pit stop.
It's good work by teammates, having a good plan to help their driver. .45 of Reddick, trying to take 6 from Briscoe.
I also once had an amazing idea at work. Like our fryers, they'll like beep when they're done, like cooking. I thought it'd be a great idea. Our old GM Damien, I thought it'd be an amazing idea to replace all the beeping sounds with just voice tracks of him. So when the chicken strips are done, it just is him saying chicken strips, chicken strips, chicken strips, chicken strips, cheese curds, cheese curds, cheese curds, fries, fries, fries. And sometimes the fryer was like just beep, like help, like when something's wrong with it. So when it does that, it's just him going, "Oh my God, help, help! Oh my fucking God!" Ah!
With the ground that Tyler Reddick has been able to make up since the start of the race, Adam. Remember, they started 13th. They're up to 6th now. Why does that matter? Because Denny Hamlin is 3rd. Billy Scott did not want Denny Hamlin to earn a lot more stage points.
Have you tried it yet?
Early in the stage.
I have not tried
right
the
now,
one
guys,
here. I have
Chicago could not be closer.
There's just so many layers.
Did you go to Utica without me?
Stories to tell. When you look at those chase standings, whether
Yes,
it's Hamlin,
it wasn't
and
just for a
going
Wingstop
for the
trip,
regular
but
season crown. That
we went to a
battle
Bass
inside,
Pro, and there's a good
the top
chance
5
I
of the
would,
reset,
but I might
just
not.
to qualify. A whole lot going on with 8 to go to the post.
We still need to go to the Hall of Fame.
I know we do. Keep fucking around.
Well, I'll just skip work tomorrow.
Like that middle groove is the 24 Byron trying to close the gap.
What?
This battle back here though. Chastain and AJ Allmendinger down the middle of turn 1 and 2, right behind Hosbar. Hosbar struggling a little bit, I believe, from the damage of the contact with the wall earlier. Holding these guys up here. Marty, you got something on the 77?
Yeah, it's almost like you were talking to Carson Hosbar. Like right when you said that, it came on the radio, said, "Man, we are slow."
I wonder what made them choose Cooperstown with the Hall of Fame.
Remember Carson Hosbar just outside the top 10 when that incident happened with Zane Smith. Now he's back in 23rd, struggling with a ill-handling race car.
Yeah, it's frustrating. I'm disappointed. I'm a big fan of Zane, a big fan of Carson. Disappointing to see the contact and Zane.
Oh, jeez. Oh, damn, Austin Hill.
Caution number 3,
Man.
Austin Hill. Austin's been struggling all weekend with this race car.
Kyle wouldn't have done that.
Just hadn't had the speed that he's kind of shown over the last several weeks.
Look, he just rear-ended into the wall.
It seems to be a little upset. Said, just wait.
See, if this were Kyle right now, he'd be driving backwards to the garage.
Probably done. I mean, it's killed.
Home game for Austin next week, going back to Atlanta. Been so good there in the draft at the O'Reilly level.
Oh, to Richard Childress, as he is each and every week, found a perch to watch the race. Talk about it. Man committed to the sport. And Guggenheimer.
What?
I tell you, that last lap by the 11 of Hamlin was the fastest car on the track. It took 13 laps to run before. It seems like it takes about 10 for that 11 to get going. Another bit of cleanup work. The 71 of McDowell got his lap back under the previous yellow. And the 60 of Ryan Preece took the wave around to get to only 3 laps down. He should then get a free lap here to get to 2 laps down. So Ryan Preece, Derek Finley doing a nice job. Just keep swinging. Just never out of these races. Got a replay here to see if we can find out what happened with the 33.
All right, what happened here?
We got SVG.
Oh, SVG made contact with him, and then just backed into the wall.
Big contact right there. That's really, really hard contact with this race car for Austin Hill. And I can't tell whether it's impatience, because both of the last 2 accidents is very similar, or frustration from 2 weeks of rough course racing.
That's right.
Oh yeah, SVG just fucking bumped right in the back of him.
The SVG and the 33 were kind
Was
of
that intentional?
The big wreck in San Diego at the front of the field.
Cars pitting again, Shannon.
Yeah, the car for Kyle Larson's just been free during this race. The first pit stop, they did not take a big swing at it. They're not going to take a big swing this time either. Just 4 tires for that 5-8. Bubba Wallace is having a great run, Shannon, so far.
That was about a 5-minute, 23-second green flag run there.
Keep it right here. So now the
What the hell?
adjustment there, Marty.
Oh, spin on pit road.
Oh, jeez.
Happened right in the middle of pit road. William Byron said, short run car has a...
Yeah, that's not the right way.
That's actually Todd Gilliland, who is backwards on pit road. Denny Hamlin said the car migrates way too free for me. I need to be tightened up 4 tires for Hamlin, and you can see all those 2
SVG needs to take a class on how to turn left.
I thought strategy could be a thing here because it hadn't been that.
He's good at the right turns.
They made a pit stop.
Smoke in the left rear.
The big question I have is, yeah, who got him? Yep, somebody coming out, one of the leaders, the 20 bell. Oh, big contact. It might not look bad, but that sort of contact on the front of the 20 can absolutely dislodge some ductwork. If it hit the tire, it can knock the toe out. Listen.
Bam.
Hood stays pretty safe.
Imagine spitting on pit road.
This would be a great view right here.
Imagine looking at that on pit road. Car facing you.
Sir, it's the wrong way.
Eventful cyclist.
Hey!
50 laps in.
You can't park there.
Reset, get a restart when we return.
No fucking shit, you fucking asshole! I really want to do that to somebody. Like, see somebody like on the side of the road having like car issues, and then just be like, "Hey, you can't park there."
That's why Napa believes in testing the electrical system.
Rage baiting them in the middle of one of their worst moments.
The alternator. And why we're a trusted solution for the electrical parts, tools, and expertise you need. Catching problems before they become breakdowns. And keeping every vehicle and every business moving full speed ahead.
I actually feel confident I could beat Jack Doherty's ass.
The first breath, he had something to prove. And boy, did you ever. Roads worn, clouds parked.
I was saying that on stream last night. I was like, I could beat Jack Doherty's ass and I could beat Cam Schlittler's ass. Cam Schlittler, obviously, I'm kidding. But Jack Doherty, I think I could.
Stop you.
Or maybe not, though, because you probably just get a security guard to fucking...
History has 3 medicines and 1 inhaler, with better breathing starting within 5 minutes, and helps prevent flare-ups. Now that's a COPD maintenance treatment that works as hard as you do. History won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase risk of thrush.
Yeah, my eye's feeling better. It's still a bit puffy, though.
Call your doctor if worsening breathing,
Earlier it looked
chest
so
pain, mouth or
fucked.
tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Can't afford your medication? AstraZeneca may be able to help.
No, earlier it literally like felt and kind of looked like it was gonna pop out of my socket.
Bush guy, cold and smooth survival skills.
Yeah, it was super red and like it was kind of like the eyeball itself was kind of swelling.
Looks like happy hour. Head for the mountains.
America, put down the burgers and pick up Arby's.
Yeah, my dad told me not to tell people on stream what I actually think happened because they would make fun of me.
It's the best meat. It's
Jaden would definitely.
Yeah, Jaden would definitely make fun of me. What?
Just tell him, that's fine.
We've craved.
No, you can.
My dad's like, I'll get nicknames for that.
You can like stretch the truth.
No, I mean no, I will tell the truth because like the truth really, like it's embarrassing, but it's not that bad. What happened to your eye?
Well, hold on. You can say like.
No, I'll just say it. I'll just say what happened. It's really like, it's embarrassing, but like it's not that bad, I guess.
If you want to tell them, but I know what you could tell them, and it wouldn't be a lie.
Eventful opening
I'll mute it.
in the
I like the real story better. Alright, so we're dog sitting these dogs, and there's 2 dogs that we're dog sitting. Lucky, who is the younger dog, also the boy, has this issue where he loves to hump the other dog, the girl dog. He like just keeps humping the dog. And I have to keep pulling him off. So earlier, you know, I pulled him off. I kind of scooped him up because he's that small. I could just literally scoop him up. But while I scooped him up, he was like, you know, he was humping. So his wiener was a bit hard. And you know how dogs' wieners are. They're always like gross and slimy. I think I accidentally got a little bit of his wiener when I was scooping him up. And then like pretty soon after that, I like rubbed my eye. So I think I got like wiener juice in my eye.
However you say fucking last name. Yeah, it was just a payback for California.
My dad told me not to tell other people what happened, but he's like, they're gonna make fun of you. And they're right. He's right. They are. But that's what happened, or what I think it was.
A little bit of a past history there. The left car had a little bit of trouble on pit road, Marty.
Not so much trouble, Dale, just that they went with 4 tires instead of 2, and several teams decided to stay out under that caution. So here's what Denny Hamlin thought about that move from his crew chief. Listen in.
Yeah, we got to protect track position there because we know everybody in the back is going to take to whatever. Just didn't have enough square to really do all that. Probably.
So, Dale, how different will the game be now for Denny Hamlin? Way back.
That's not my most embarrassing story, though, of all time.
Yeah, it'll be tough. They had to rejack the car to make sure they got one of the wheels.
It's really not that bad, but I have more embarrassing stories. That's why the dog's name is Lucky, yeah.
Behind a lot of cars. Fast race car.
Unlucky.
Long way to go in this race.
The horse's name was Friday.
But if you look on the left side of the pylon, a handful of cars stayed out, 5 of them, which is really going to jam up restarts that have already been crazy.
No shit, I never put up this thing.
5 take 2 tires. First on
back green.
William Byron 11 prior to the choose. Austin Cindric brings us to the green flag.
Interesting restart there. You see the middle row separated into 2 groups.
About 26.
It's a nasty mess right here in the top 10. 3 and 4
Yeah, I forgot to put that up.
Now it's going to work out going down the back straightaway. A lot of contact.
Normally people lay back to make a pass. Denny Hamlin, I think, was laying back to see what the heck was going to happen.
Teammates racing for the lead. Logano inside of
Cindric here. I know I'm on my
here.
phone during failing time, but I am studying.
No, you're fucking not.
No, I am.
I'm studying for my firefighter test.
Got 2 tires. He cycled up the 3rd on the restart.
Tried to go to the bottom of the racetrack, almost got
You guys don't have a fucking Dalmatian at your fire station, so I don't even care.
Larson through the middle 3 wide with AJ.
I don't think anyone actually. What's the point of a dog like search and rescue? Where like that's what don't the cops have those?
I think it's also just kind of like a. Well, it's just like a. This is our dog, you know. This is the fire station dog.
I like it maybe for like aid departments where there's someone always there.
I think there actually was a use for it back in the day.
All the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Larson got 4 on the last cycle of stops. So did his teammate. We mentioned William Byron just in front of him. They're racing around Riley Herbst in the 35.
Yeah, so it was for back when they had horse-drawn carriages.
So way back.
Yeah, the Dalmatians naturally bonded with the horses, kept them calm, and ran ahead to clear paths, essentially acting as an early siren. Now, today it's kind of like a... Yeah.
Continue the climb on those 4 tires.
Way back.
Yeah.
Lane slid up, track off the turn 2.
How the fuck is Syndic near the lead? Syndic's in the lead. I don't know. This is a fraud. This is a fraud sport. NASCAR sucks.
Riding with Denny Hamlin here. HBO Max giving us this onboard ride. 18th is where he scored.
NASCAR died when Dale died.
Off the bottom of the racetrack, some opportunity here to make something happen.
I think Denny would really love this.
I genuinely don't get how anybody came to that conclusion after Dale died.
Continues to get better.
Like, I'll never watch again. It's like I feel more closely connected to NASCAR than I ever did after Kyle died.
He went 2 for 1 there. Got Ty Dillon and Chase Elliott.
See another one right here, I believe, on the one at Chastain. Chastain's going to give him the top of the racetrack.
I was waiting for the crossover to go low. Instead, he keeps
They have a
it
Busch
high.
Light orange?
Looks like it's going to work out for driver 11.
Looks like it.
Oh, he's going to be in the gas early here. The question is,
I would actually try.
Why wasn't I notified?
I'm pissed they haven't made a watermelon one yet. Like, if you're gonna have a Ross Chastain driving the Busch Light car, make the fucking watermelon flavor.
I love this. I could watch the onboard.
And low-key sounds gross.
These drivers make.
The orange or the watermelon?
Watermelon.
This
Watermelon
really
beer.
puts this place
I'd rather do like
in
a
perspective.
non-beer maybe.
Hamlin gets another.
You ever think about how Dale died before knowing what 9/11 was? That's also a weird thought.
He's working the top, now he's working the bottom, right? It's going to be a little bit harder.
Oh, wait, that
on the
wasn't
bottom, as Dale has said.
That was Camden.
At least he has the chance to go there.
And now we watch the battle for the lead. Cindric's still there, but here comes Briscoe in the 19.
Side by side, right
Come on, Chase. Get around him. Get around this fucker.
Good speed. This 24 car, he wraps the bottom.
He's not that good. You can get around him.
That 24 car stayed low all the way around the exit of turn 2. Great turn, good grip. And Dale, this is the story of the Penske cars, right? Cindric, who we thought was the best Penske car in practice, even on older tires holding the lead. Logano has fallen all the way to 8.
Who's going to win the race? I think Larson. We all think Larson.
To try to get some track position.
I mean, 19 to go on the stage, and you think about the significance of this for that 2 team. Come in at the Chase cut line, you want to gather up as many.
I thought Chase Elliott would be doing better since he was on the O'Reilly race last night.
The track position now, but drivers behind him with a better tire situation. We'll see how it pans out as we go to Shannon.
Yeah, Joey Logano probably on that plan as well. Unfortunately, he just dropped outside the top 10. Guys, he was going to come down pit road for a pit stop, but he was called off when they realized that they would be able to restart in that top 3. You know, he was playing the points game. He is 31, at least coming into this race, 31 to that cutoff line, 20th in points. Not a good showing right now for the 3-time champ.
Hamlin goes around. Yeah, the problem is their car's not even good enough to use the track position. That's what's frustrating.
You ever watch body cam footage? It's just hilarious. It's like watching Cops, but it's like not fucking. Yeah. I mean, Cops is not staged, but they definitely play it up for the cameras.
In this 17, some good speed. 17 early.
And so many times, Steve, you talk about the importance of leading in your strategy. Yeah. He's 4th in line.
Some of the titles are just wild.
And got 4 tires. When you got the 4
it's like earlier I saw one where it's like man walks out the front porch and points gun at officers. I'm like, well, I gotta see this. I gotta watch this.
Claude, Austin Cindric, and this 2 car. Behind on tires, they have about 10 more green flag laps on their tires, continuing to lead laps. That's impressive for the 2. Very impressive.
His crew chief, Brian Wilson, told me last week it's all blue collar. Sleeves are rolled up right now for driver 2. He's on point. We're heading to 15 laps to go, stage 1.
Hey, I was here first. Monopoly, I challenge ye to a duel. I started nothing to win. Whee! I said
challenge ye.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Sorry, sir.
4 years ago. That might be the dumbest shit anyone's ever said.
Give me that. I hate fighting you.
Wasn't that Abraham Lincoln who said that?
Play the new Simpsons.
That's the dumbest shit anyone's ever said. 7 years ago.
Harbor Freight Tools are working hard in real garages across America. Like Nico's one-man shop in Illinois. He demands affordable tools that don't quit because he never quits until the job's done. Harbor Freight, built for tool people.
With Kalshi, you can trade on anything.
Man, tell them something they don't. Like I'm from Greece.
Looking good, yo!
The Gettysburg Address by Abraham Lincoln. What does it mean? It means 87 years ago. Okay. A score is an archaic unit of measuring 20. So 4 times 20 is 80, and then 7. That's the dumbest shit anyone's ever said. No wonder you got shot.
There's a break-in every 26 seconds. Simply saved us more than
Did I see the body cam footage of Gideon? I did not. That sounds pretty fun, though.
Stop.
This is Simply Safe.
I saw the body cam footage of Dustin Poirier. That was pretty funny.
Using AI alerts, U.S.-based live agents help deter break-ins.
We're on lap 69 here. Come on, Byron. Take it from him. Don't let that fucker get that award.
Monitoring and deterrence plans starting around
Yeah,
$1
Byron.
a day.
Take that lead. Keep it.
Today, Supergirl is the best blockbuster of the summer. Packed with action and heart.
William Byron is Mr. 69.
Supergirl, rated PG-13, now playing.
Too soon, Sam. It's only been 161 years. Sorry. I'll never forget about the comedian who made a joke about 9/11 2 weeks after 9/11.
Ballsy.
Coming to 10 laps to go, stage 1 at Chicagoland.
Gilbert
Speedway.
Gottfried.
William Byron out front.
Yeah, let's take a look and see how it happened. William getting around the 2 of Austin Cindric. Goes to the bottom of the racetrack. Austin on the low tires are starting to show up a little bit. Austin had good speed at practice. First on 5 laps, second on 10 laps. This is no fluke because his 2 cars can get up there and keep this pace, but just the tire advantage of the 24.
11th before they stayed out. So now he's back to 3rd. I think if he runs 5th, 6th, that's great. Everyone's going to reset at the end of the stage. You got some stage points, and you got to read on your car next week.
I saw like a skit. It was like Abraham Lincoln talking to JFK. And he's like, "Yeah, I was sitting next to my bitch wife," and he's like, "Oh yeah, me too." He's like, "Yeah." Then some idiot shot me, and he was like, "Yeah, me too." I was like, "Please shoot me again. I don't want to sit next to this bitch."
You're also going to make it difficult for the car on the bottom. Slips up the racetrack a little bit right there and allows the 5 to close the gap. But the momentum down the front straightaway is kind of what saves you from running that higher line drive away from
Fucking love Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah, he's hilarious.
Larson back to the bottom of the racetrack.
What was the joke he made? No, literally 2 weeks after 9/11, Gilbert Gottfried made a joke. It was yeah, it was I was booking a flight from Boston to LA, and then we had a layover in the World Trade Center. 2 weeks after 9/11, he said that.
Space between him and Larson.
Bubba's got a good race car. 7 to go, stage 1. What about the 24 Byron, Marty?
Yeah, when I talked to William Byron yesterday, Adam, he said it feels like we need a reset weekend on the 24 team. And he said we've just been missing the balance, especially at the start of races all year long. And in my mind, we've given up so many stage 1 points this year. It would be nice to feel like I'm in the ball game early, Junior. I would say the answer to that is yes. 7 to go, William Byron leading here in Chicagoland in stage 1.
Yeah, they haven't been able to show this kind of speed all year.
I wonder if the actors who were playing on the play when Lincoln got shot, I wonder if it just like kept going. Like you can't just like.
It's already dead.
Points leaders looking at each other.
I was like, I wonder if they kept going for like a minute. Like it's like, you know, you gotta stick to the act. Number 1 rule of show business is don't break character.
Christopher Bell, who's fading. The 45, who's trying to get through 3 wide down here for Denny. Boy, can he hang on the bottom?
I hesitate to say 2 for 1. A great move by Hamlin going inside of Reddick.
Byron!
Jason Gibbs as well.
Reddick's going to fight back on this outside. Right on the quarter panel of Denny
Oh,
Hamlin.
Ray
Denny's got some bad air right there,
boy.
Reddick can't make it happen. Denny's
The
just a little bit
Carhartt.
Fuck you. I don't care. They're comfortable. I do not care.
It's like a little win.
No, that one's not as bad as the Bass Pro Shops had.
You know these are nice too.
Yeah.
To win, but it's also, you know, a sign of the 45 car. They've got to work a little bit on getting this car.
It actually does feel pretty comfortable.
To be able to defend those spots.
I don't like pure dry fit, but I also don't like
traffic right here. The 40, the 35,
yeah.
The 20. He was going
these dry really fast and I sweat.
He got in the bad air there. Couldn't make it work, and Denny's able to pass him and now take the position.
4 to go on the stage, the opening stage here, and NASCAR's return to Chicagoland Speedway. As fun as the Chicago Street Course race was, I think this is better.
This point system has
Just
given
pure
us
NASCAR.
everything I hoped it would be. There's conversation at the cut line. There's conversation at the top. And there's separation. I'm okay with 2 cars running away a little bit. Their performance has earned them the right to be the focus. They are
you playing the dog?
clear of the rest of the field, basically.
It's my favorite instrument.
There's 2 or 3 drivers that you think about right now, what they're doing.
Oh, I thought that would be my
From a
feelings.
competitive standpoint, seeing them go toe-to-toe for the title would be awesome. Hamlin gets it going inside again.
What I loved about that move, Dale, that was just old school. That was a car that could turn.
You don't even have feelings. What the fuck do you mean? You ever felt an emotion in your life?
To the left side. He might not be done. 2 to go. I think he thinks he can get to that.
When was the last time you cried?
One more point.
My grandpa died.
Pussy.
Upgrade on Cedric.
Really?
Followed by the 2 car. Going to score those guys a lot of points as well.
He's got a second advantage over 5th place. Chase Briscoe.
No, that's
should be
pretty
able to
sad.
ride there. Some really good
Didn't he die the day that we were at a race?
We were at the race.
Yeah, but your mom was like nice enough not to tell you.
Yeah, I like established that before when I knew
Pretty
like
clear over Larson.
you know it was sooner rather than later. I'm like, if I'm out, just don't tell me.
Yeah, well, she didn't tell me about Oliver Tree
Think back to last year
when we were at the
early in
race.
campaign. Byron
Like,
had led a ton
it
of
kind of
laps.
crossed my mind for a
They haven't been
second, but
able
then
to do
I
it
don't
this year,
know.
right? Just
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't even really thinking about it for most of the race until like
we knew they were getting their arms around it.
after the race. I thought about it again.
The guy said it. Larson talking up his teammates.
I was still more sad about
NASCAR
Kyle.
Nation, and Byron delivering in this first stage of the race.
I
Hamlin
didn't-
going
yeah, I
after
don't know.
Herbst.
I
That's for 7th on
That
track
might
in
make
stage
me really
1.
sad, but
And out in front of them, it's
William Byron wins stage 1 at Chicagoland Speedway from Joliet, Illinois, in the Aero 400.
Holding the boss off. I like that move out of the driver of the 35. Making the most
All right.
out of those 23-11.
We'll be back. We're gonna go outside.
does stay
Oh, what are we
in the
doing
4th
outside?
position.
This is called marijuana.
Net gain of 7
Yo,
positions.
We're gonna inhale those
About the way
fumes.
They played the
Maybe
strategy.
Dongo. I don't know about him.
A little bit of contact
I
right
might
here with
dabble
Josh
with the
Berry.
devil.
Chastain,
Chester,
these
please
guys
get up.
battling right around 17.
Chester, you gotta get
Final
up.
couple of laps.
Oh.
Stage 1 complete at Chicagoland Speedway. William Byron gets the green and white checkered flag. He led everyone with stage wins a year ago.
Some things have a way of lighting up our world. Words. Moments. People. The things that give us hope. And if you have early Alzheimer's disease, Kisunla is here. An anti-amyloid treatment for early symptomatic Alzheimer's disease, proven to slow the progression of the disease. Kisunla can cause amyloid-related imaging abnormalities, or ARIA, which is temporary bleeding and/or swelling in the brain. Your doctor may test for a gene that raises its risk. ARIA doesn't usually cause symptoms, but can be serious and fatal. Symptoms may include headache, confusion, dizziness, vision changes, nausea, difficulty walking, or seizures. Tell your doctor if you take medications to reduce blood clots. Do not take if you have a known allergy to Kisunla or any of its ingredients. Serious infusion-related and allergic reactions can occur. These are not all of the possible side effects. Call your doctor right away if you experience any side effects. There's a light within us all. Visit Kisunla.com to learn about evaluation and testing to see if Kisunla may be right for you.
James? Okay. Hello, Wendy. Plutôt goûte à la bikini?
Wendy's Minions and Monsters meal. Minions and Monsters. In theaters now.
Dear America, get to Toyota's Independence Day sales event because the fireworks start here. Toyota's got plenty of bang for your buck with quality, efficiency, and value that keeps glowing long after the smoke clears. So fire up your savings with Toyota. During Toyota's Independence Day sales event, lease Corolla with 0 down or Camry with 0 down at first month's payment due at signing. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
William Lattar isn't like other attorneys. He eats, breathes, and dreams about car crashes. He's too fast. He's going too fast. I knew it. Way too fast for collisions.
You're fixing this?
This should be total.
Boss, that guy is here again.
$2 million. No question. And one more thing William Lattar does. He wins. Hurt in a car? Call William Lattar.
NASCAR Cup Series racing on TNT is brought to you by Restree. Visit us at restree.com. We're here in Joliet, Illinois. You know, the Joliet Correctional Center shut down in 2002, but way back the warden said, I want to make sure that we got good morale. So we started having the inmates play baseball as a way to build it. Well, the Joliet Slammers, an independent league team, they went out earlier this year and played a little exhibition. I love that. You know, one of the owners of the Slammers, Bill Murray. How about that? And we've got the MLB season heating up, and TBS has you covered all summer long. Watch the Yankees. Cover your eyes, Steve. Take it on the Rays Tuesday, 6 Eastern on TBS and streaming on HBO Max.
Man, only 14 games back for the Red Sox in the basement.
I just told you, don't look at the standings.
One game off of Baltimore, where you're up next. You're only one game ahead of us.
Been an issue on pit road that NASCAR's had to stop and work on, so it's delaying this caution a few extra laps. Not sure if the timeline
that's
came out
what
of
I'm
the surface
wondering.
of the track or something.
Which I will tell you, I hate that we're having this issue, but
Looks like a big chunk of asphalt is just missing.
yeah. Walking around this facility all weekend, I'm going to give it to the NASCAR crowd. Julie Giese and everybody kind of helps oversee this racetrack. We could have raced here last year. I mean, the garage looked great. The grandstands looked great. Mom, I've kind of walked the whole facility. It's hard to believe it's been dormant for 7 years.
Yeah, Stevie, I'm over in turn 3 right now. I think I figured out my favorite place to watch the race from. Just watching them go through 3 and 4, they look like they're on a roller coaster. And then behind me, it's kind of like the backstretch. We haven't talked about it much. There's a lot of characteristics of this place, but it's kind of a D shape, which isn't normal for most of our racetracks. It kind of reminds me, Dale, of the old Myrtle Beach Speedway. I raced there before. It kind of gives me a little Myrtle Beach vibes back here.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting to have a back straightaway shaped like that. It's not really more trickier than anything else, but the way the sun sets here can blind you a little bit down the back straightaway. I remember that being difficult for turn 3, but fun little racetrack. You're always turning, kind of always either on the right rear or the right front tire. You rarely give your tires relief. You're always kind of fighting balance, tight or loose. It's a tough track.
Let's get a report. Chase Elliott with Danielle. What's happening there? Team number 9.
Well, it was a late night here at Chicagoland last night in the O'Reilly Series race. Chase Elliott and Brandon Jones were putting on one heck of a show in overtime. Brandon Jones got the best of Elliott. He settled for second there, said Brandon drove a smart race. I wasn't going to race him too hard or get into him there at the end. He kept it clean, but he is hungry for his 3rd win of the season tonight, guys. Elliott started 9th. He has fallen to 15th, but the car is getting better. The latest he told his crew chief, Alan Gustafson, he said, it's not terrible. I feel like we missed it a little bit in that earlier run, just a little bit tight, but the balance isn't bad. They are slowly feeling like they're getting this car where it needs to be as we enter stage 2.
Nine's one of those teams that put on 4 tires.
I probably didn't
make a bunch of other higher and larger stuff to go forward. Elliott kind of just got stuck back there.
Danielle referenced that was a fun race last night.
Yeah, a lot of 4th of July schemes.
The rain we had here yesterday afternoon, but once we went rain, an electric race. Brandon Jones with a tremendous job.
Yeah, Chino, you got it?
Said in overtime, getting his first win of the year.
I mean, you can have some of mine.
For me that came out of that race was just
Yeah.
how hard it is to choose, Dale. You and I have talked about this, which lane you want to be on the restart, how you restart. The leader didn't hold the lead. The leader who controlled the race didn't hold the lead on like the last 4 or 5 restarts. Like you were sitting duck, and I couldn't figure out top, bottom. It didn't seem to make sense where it was. The results were the same, but for different reasons.
That'll be a challenge also in stage 3 for these cars. The stops coming up.
Lead them down to Babayasmo Pit Road.
Babayasmo Pit
Yeah,
Road.
that 5 car starting to free up, but they are still working on entry and exit of this pit stall for the 5 car. They told them pit a little bit wider from the wall, and they even pushed their pit sign out a little bit. Meanwhile,
I'm white.
Cindric said driving too much through the right front in traffic, leaned hard on the right rear out front. Danielle.
That's fucked up.
Wallace got 3rd place in that first stage.
What do you think Lincoln would say about LeBron leaving the Lakers?
Said it's okay to sacrifice up front and grip to be a little better at the end of this run. Marty?
1 score in 2 years ago. Yeah, 1 score in Trace years. What's 3? 1 score and thrice years ago. They brought us Johnnies.
Cindric after the cycle.
Made his debut with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thou determines LeBron shall return to the Cleveland Cavaliers to finish his tenure.
I really wanted to
get here, shooting all the action despite vision loss from wet AMD. It started
I'm hearing like
when
Philly.
Vabysmo opened up my world. I was worried when I started to lose my sight, but my doctor recommended Vabysmo. Vabysmo is different. It's the only treatment thought to block 2 causes of wet AMD. So I'm back doing what I love, knowing that Vabysmo improves vision. And there's a chance for up to 4 green treatments.
Vabysmo is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection, active eye swelling, or are allergic to it. Vabysmo could cause eye infection, retinal detachment.
That impersonation makes you want to get shot by John Wilkes Booth. That's fair. Austin Hill is done for the day. Yeah, I assumed.
Now, I'm bringing it all into focus. Open up your world with Vabysmo.
Kyle would have won.
It's the #1 prescribed FDA-approved treatment for wet AMD and diabetic macular edema. Ask your retina specialist about Vabysmo.
Nah, he sucked towards the end. Dilly.
Amica Insurance is proudly customer-owned. We know what keeps you going. And we work
What's up, Daniel?
hard to protect it. Visit amica.com today.
43 union electrician in simple training.
Jaden thinks that Kyle was going to win today. What about the sepsis part? Like, what if he had just survived that? Would he even be racing?
Central New York.
Probably not. Or we could just imagine that ever happened. In the even better alternate universe.
Heard every opinion. Read every headline. But when you're surrounded by the right people, you learn.
I don't know. I know Kyle's not here. I know he can't win today. Maybe that's something we can work on for next week. But
who you're racing for. And when you realize that, you take control of your story.
Kyle would have made the chase. He probably would have, honestly. He's going to win most popular driver. I think he actually is.
And the race off pit road to start stage 2. Burton, we talked about it in the pre-race. This place promotes theatrics. We didn't even get through 1 lap and Connor Zilic is in the fence.
Things got started really early. Contact up front. That's stacked up. Ryan Priest and Zilic. You can see right here.
He's still studying.
6 leaders, 10 laps. A lot of things going
Oh, you want more? You mean you can have the rest of this?
Big contact. Priest is now 2 laps down. He's fought himself back. See right here, this is Connor Zilic's horrible rookie year. He'd love to forget it. 7 DNFs.
If you do, I just want like the brownie.
Finishes. More DNFs and lead lap finishes. He's ready to get to the next race.
Are you getting it?
It's been a terrible season for Connor Zilic. We've seen plenty of other action though.
I think there's like a thing you can get
Austin Hill getting sent by
for like.
SVG. Entry to turn 3, we saw
I think it's like the 2 for 2 deal or something. Like wings for 2 deal. It's like $20.
In stage 1.
Tempers are flaring, Adam. NASCAR.
Yeah, so it's like 20 wings. Or boneless, I think it is. I don't
I
know.
want to pop here. Ryan Priest now 1 lap down. Jeff referencing the fact that
I can't even look at it now.
wave around here to get to 1 down.
I like that. I thought we were going to lose Marty. That crowd cheered at the first off camera and he jumped up.
You gotta be
I thought
fair.
he was going to crowd surf right on the back of the stage.
Maybe you're going to take a page out of your book.
All right.
You're over when you won that race. Ready for stage 2.
Stage 2, Chicagoland Speedway
24 going from the inside.
is green.
McDowell's that car that was on the apron about 10 rows back. It's back up in line, pretty organized up front.
McDowell, top 20 after that pass-through penalty following those inspection issues yesterday. Byron gets the jump on the restart. Here comes Larson in the 5.
Yeah, Bubba trying to hang on the top of the racetrack right there around the outside of 5. I think he's going to do it. Clears the 5 down the front straightaway. Hard racing behind him.
That's that two cars you mentioned. You were looking at Hamlin. You love Busher. I can see why. Good speed on that 17. Can he stay on the right side of the 11? He will. He'll race him off the corner.
The momentum off the top is going to carry the 17 almost clear. Denny's going to try to slide draft and slow him down. Out front, Bubba Wallace trying to take it to the 24 of Byron. Bubba with a big run down the front straightaway is going to get to
Chance of death of severe sepsis is 30 to 50%.
I had a conversation with Bubba earlier on Inside the Race
It's not
this
good.
year about Reddick's hot start, and he admitted, he goes, I'm cheering on my teammate, but it hurts when you see a guy in the same equipment winning.
They just said that.
Getting that hot start.
They just randomly. That's
No, because we were talking about it.
Yeah, why would you love to relive that by getting to win this
What brought it up?
I don't remember.
Side by side for the lead off turn 4. Side draft
Bubba to the lead.
Byron on the top of the racetrack.
Bubba and Byron battling for the lead. Come on, Bubba.
Bubba wraps the bottom. He's clear, well clear of the 24 of Byron off of turn 2. Bubba Wallace, the new leader.
How many times you got to be patient to make it work here? Because it takes
Oh, you're on
so
the
long, as we
app?
said, to execute a pass. But Wallace that time able to dive down, get the spot. The 24 bounce around a little bit as Larson gets around.
Bubba's Space Jam Wallace on that lap.
They got the Toyota speed because they got Hamlin back there and Reddick back there.
Now, why are you saying it's Space Jam, Jaden?
You have to wonder, too, if the 24 car is driving as well as it did to run before. This doesn't look quite
No, wait, no,
as
it's because
good
it's Michael
as
Jordan.
trying to
That
get
makes
off the
sense.
challenge from his teammate. Also, his main challenger in the bracket this weekend, Larson. Byron, they're going at it for second. Oh, no!
Oh, Larson! Larson goes around. No, Larson, he's still going to win. Oh, well, maybe not if he gets stuck in that fucking wet grass. Can he get out?
Not gonna happen.
Oh. He's stuck. I mean, he'll get out. They'll get him out, but...
He definitely got loose. I couldn't tell if it was over the bumps.
Now you can blame Mother Nature for your money being gone.
Back up to the nose of the car.
Well, don't fucking keep trying to rev it up.
Pushed from behind out onto the racing surface. This will be interesting to see what NASCAR decides to do. I think
Well, there's an official on the front of the car. So what's going to happen if we get a shot from above?
Oh, I see what they're going to do.
Untaping a hook. So instead of pushing from behind, these guys are untaping straps.
Oh, wait, no, they're not going to do that thing where they can, like, lift the car up.
These officials are untaping those. They're taped up for aero.
There's, like, something right in there that they can go into. And, like, it, like, lifts the car up somewhat.
With the diffuser
Like a lever
on
they
top of the
pull.
car, and as low as these cars sit, pushing them from behind is really unsuccessful. This came
And he's
up
gonna
from
lose a
road course
lap.
racing 8 or 10, 15 years
At
ago.
least.
They've now implemented in NASCAR. It's just a great idea. Watch how efficient this will be. They're going to drag this 5-car right out. Going to give it a shot.
It's not working. Oh, no, there it goes.
Oh, yeah. Success. I'm not sure if the tow truck would have went into the grass if it wouldn't have got stuck. Now they'll unhook it. He'll drive back around. Lap lost, but it could have been way worse if they had to hook up. Yep, steer to the right, trying to get him out of the pavement, and now they'll unhook and let him go.
Zone 4 flat tires, those Steve.
Oh, that's your flats, all right.
Yeah, he's flat. So now we're going to see if he is...
Oh, now he's flat.
The, okay, what they're calling for now is there is a system, an air jack system.
All right, yeah, this
at
is
the
cool.
A-post, and they'll plug a bottle
This is cool
in
here.
if he's running it. It's optional. I'm not sure if the 5 has it.
The air jack system.
If they plug the bottle in, they'll flip the valve and it'll push up. Nope, they're going to push.
No, they're just going to use the push truck.
They're trying to push here.
Been a great summer for Larson. Top 5 and 5 of the last 6.
5 doesn't have the list system, we're being told, so his only option is to be pushed.
And this is unfortunate because
Oh, he doesn't have the system?
Yes.
And I don't believe that once he gets back around, drug a bunch
That is
of
good.
downforce off the bottom of the car. We've seen these cars typically not run well after this occurs. We've seen some that do, but most often this is a bad situation. You're seeing him drag all of that underbody off the car, and all that means is just downforce going away.
Cliff Daniels, you see him right there giving instructions right away, but he knows this is absolutely not going to be ideal for the 5 team. Great job getting him out of the grass. So they pushed him to get him running. They would
I love
not
Cliff
have pushed him
Daniels,
all
man.
the
I
way
just love how
around. NASCAR said they're not gonna
into
push
the
you all
job
way
he
around.
is.
They'll hook you up, tow you
Takes
in.
it so seriously.
You're gonna lose another lap right here.
You would hate him at work, but
What
like,
else did you do? Now, you talk about him losing laps. Ryan Preece gets the caution he needed. You take the wave around, get to 1 lap down, you get 3 pass here, the 60 will be on the lead lap.
It's a tough situation for Larson because of how much work they've done to put themselves in a good position points-wise. They're going to give up quite a few points to the 54 at Ty Gibbs, Chase Elliott as well, possibly, if they can get this car going again. Take a look down into turn 3 and 4. Steve, you were watching it. Just push it really, really hard.
that was a 2-minute and 36-second green flag run.
It goes around the bump in the tunnel. It's not quite as bad up that high on the racetrack as it is in the bottom groove, but still upsetting the car somewhat. For me, you know, I'm not a race car driver. I'm a fan. I'm a crew chief. I hate this for Kyle Larson, but I love to see. This is how hard these are to drive. This is one of the best race car drivers in the world, who is trying to end that winless streak, pushing this race car, trying to make it free, trying to make it drive really good, and he spins out basically by himself on a very difficult racetrack. Listen in here, on board.
And just pew.
Yeah, the bumps up in the middle of the racetrack just upset the car, and it just doesn't seem like there's much that he's able to do from behind the wheel to rescue the car out of the spin. Once it kind of starts swinging the back around, it's gone.
Denny fortunate to get by on the bottom.
See how fortunate here.
Because he doesn't know if that thing's going to catch and come down the track or up the track. Five's back to pit road. Now, you mentioned the things underneath there. There's just not much they can really do to repair them during the race if anything was damaged. They'll inspect them, try to give it their best guess.
You know, the one thing that this team has done a great job of is scoring stage points, in particular on mile and a half, second in stage 1. So he does have those 9 stage points. That'll help soften the blow as you think about the balance of the night and where they land at the end.
Interesting moment in time, too. Only 5 laps on these tires. You could make it here from fuel to the end of the stage, but man, I don't think you want to run that long in a set of tires. And for that reason, you see a lot of cars stay on the racetrack. I wonder if someone in the back will try to gamble,
Chester,
come down, be full of fuel. It would be a stretch for sure.
Go get Tom.
Early caution, stage 2.
So we're in the club right now. Yeah. How about now? Yeah. How about now? Yeah.
Dude, Reed's writing
Anything you need on the Sam's Club app. Why don't you order some AA batteries and
He like
sushi?
freaked the fuck out.
Come join us, Sam's Club.
You're seeing Skechers famous
But still would
glide
never
footwear
buy me.
everywhere. And now that famous design is available in hands-free Skechers slip-ins. Get the comfort and style of Glide Step now with the convenience of slip-ins with no bending down or touching your shoes. Try Glide Step Skechers slip-ins.
This is Arby's cheesesteak with 100% Angus steak and melty Cooper cheese. Some say it's meat and cheese done right. And some people don't say anything because frankly it's rude to talk with your mouth full.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Push Guy, cold and smooth survival skills. If you don't have a fish hook, try a beer tap. Now that's a catch. Head for the mountains.
For the first time in over 40 years, a new option for people with motion sickness. Nereus is approved for the prevention of vomiting induced by motion in adults. In clinical studies on boats in the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, Nereus decreased vomiting by 60%.
The most common side effects of Nereus include drowsiness, headache, and fatigue. Nereus may impair your ability to drive or operate heavy machinery.
Did you even watch much
Strong
SpongeBob as a kid?
CYP4 inhibitors may increase Nereus levels and the risk of
Fucking
side
good.
effects. Monitor breastfed
I would
infants
probably
for
stop being
drowsiness.
friends with you if you didn't.
Nereus has not been
That might be
studied
the
in people
thing.
with liver or severe kidney problems.
Yeah.
The first new option in 40 years for people with motion sickness. Order Nereus today on Nereus.us and have it delivered to your door.
SpongeBob's one of the great Americans of all time.
Don't travel without it. By Banda Pharmaceuticals.
A Chewy pharmacy order is on the way for Homer, the homebody who only goes outside when nature calls. So Mom uses Chewy to get his flea and tick meds at a great price. Delivered fast, right to their door. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
With SafeLight, you can get that fixed now and pay later.
Fix now, pay later? SafeLight offers flexible payment options and anywhere mobile service, so you can get it fixed here, or here, and pay later. Go to safelight.com today.
If you didn't have SpongeBob on your TV, then you're probably Amish or something, bro. I've met people who said that they didn't really like SpongeBob, and part of me hates them. Part of me hates those people. Oh no, they've watched it, but they said they hated it. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's impossible to have never watched it.
And update Connor Zillich, Austin Hill involved in those accidents. They have been released from the care center.
It'll be interesting to see if the 24's got the short run speed we had earlier.
Back green. Bubba in the lead.
Briscoe to the top, trying to make it 3 wide around the outside of Reddick.
Restart's getting better and better.
Here comes the 24 Byron down the back straightaway.
How many laps down is Larson? 2 laps down.
Busher into third. Denny's struggling a little bit. Restarted third on the inside. It's already dropped back to 6th.
You mentioned Briscoe. That 3 wide move worked. He got all the way up. He's down in the 4th position.
Wallace able to jump in front of Byron, but Byron might make it work in that outside lane.
Pacelli trying to get to the outside of Denny, won't be able to do it.
Great. It is. I mean, 4 different lanes. They're basically through the corner. Van Gisberg, a little
SVG. You were so good last week, though.
Fifth and 6th on track. Reddick and Hamlin.
And Denny trying to recover. Didn't quite get the restart he wanted. Here's the 97 car just missing the corner a little bit. Gets a little bit loose. Up into the fence. Denny taking the spot back from the left side of the screen from the 45. Denny's talked about how he needs to improve his restarts, and he's kind of done a good job of that over the last several weeks, but last one he's going to want back. And here's the 45 of Reddick fighting back. Short run speed on this 11 car. He kind of looks normal today, Steve. City long run speeds there, though.
Yeah, I agree. Another name we haven't talked about, 48 of Bowman, right back there behind Chase Elliott. So those 2 had.
No, he thought about it for a second.
Hamlin finally clears the 45.
Race is running a bit long.
That is going to be something we'll keep an eye
What do you
on,
mean?
right? The long run speed will put him there, but if we continue to get yellows late in these races, can he
So,
protect the
you're going
top?
to leave?
Look at the in-season challenge. A lot of good matchups in the bracket this week. You got Larson having
Probably end around like 9:30.
William Byron, who's up there in 2nd. And Steve, you just referenced Alex Bowman riding 9th right now, racing Ty Gibbs for that position back there, just behind the top 5 of his teammate Chase Elliott.
I'm like not that hungry right now, but I'm kind of
Shannon,
hungry.
excuse me.
And
The 48 of Alex Bowman, you just mentioned an in-season challenge against that number 1 seed of Tyler Reddick. We talked to him pre-race. Of course, he's the most recent winner here at Chicagoland.
What?
But the team tells me you can throw all of that data out the window. So different with this
Maybe
new
you'll
car.
get
What's not different is the driver and his
Arby's.
confidence. Blake Harris told me from the very first lap they saw that confidence in Alex Bowman. They tried to tell him what other drivers are doing, but they said we just
Go get Sabaro's pizza.
Oh, that's even worse.
Got the top 10 he posted last week to advance from round 1 to round 2, and we got to celebrate Eric Jones. Top 10 for the driver out of Byron, Michigan.
So I'm a fake NASCAR fan.
Glad to be back on the old
I wouldn't say that. I would just say he's not a real NASCAR fan. He's not a fake one, but he's not a real one. He's somewhere in that purgatory.
2015, 2016, winning in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
I mean, what you kind of just said, you're like, he's not a fake one, but he's not a real one.
Couple spots. Now he's going to try to march
I'm just
forward.
not, I'm a casual, so
He's a casual.
Won't go away. You know, we keep talking about all these different
The casual fan is kind of
quietly, methodically, just stays right
What
in
do
the
you-
mix.
it's the best experience.
well, no, the casual fan in NASCAR has like a negative connotation. I don't think it really should.
No, I don't think it should in
Well,
any sport.
well, no, it doesn't in the sense that like the casual fans aren't necessarily bad. It's when NASCAR tries to appeal to the casual fan. People say that like NASCAR's appealing to the casual fan. That's when it gets a negative connotation. Because then they do dumb shit like create the fucking old chase system.
Chase gets by as well as the 48. This is the race that Bubba Wallace
Or they appeal to no one and they stage cautions.
The one race where he was
Yeah.
the bright spot for 23.
That's appealing to the advertisers.
Like he's struggling a little bit. Even though we saw incredible speed out of him in practice, Reddick just not able to make it happen right now. The track could change tremendously though once the sun goes down.
What's your favorite NASCAR memory?
Trying to put a run together off the top here. Gets to the inside of the 48 down the front straightaway. All this happens with a great battle starting to form for third between the 17 and the 19 that continues, and also Dick Hamilton kind of crawling in the
Yeah.
battle.
Do you have any or like?
Just ahead of these cars.
I'm gonna be just totally honest.
Yeah, the advent
I
helmet
thought
on
you
board.
read that and were
Especially
thinking for
that
yourself
sun.
what to say.
Oh no, I was asking you.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing.
Christopher Bell now getting by Shane Van Gisbergen, 23rd on track
Yeah.
for CB.
What, Ross riding the
He's gonna
wall?
go a long way back to
That
check in on Christopher Bell. Remember that contact on pit road earlier with Todd Gilliland. They have pitted several times to fix that damage. And here's what Adam Stevens told his driver under caution a couple
Wow,
minutes
that's
ago.
sad though. You had the greatest experience you had was 5 years ago, and it's been all downhill.
When it's open, we're going to have to work on it. Go backwards off. Dave.
No, you just start making a sudden super smart argument about how the next gen is terrible because of the ride heights and fucking like super specific like aerodynamic stats, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Do the diehards not like the next gen?
A lot of them don't.
To clear the driver at least one lane out of the pit box, the starter can then take over that.
The thing I don't like about it is like the safety stuff. And I don't like how it races on road courses and short tracks.
A two-time champ.
I mean, besides the San Diego race, that was pretty good.
402 starts, so over a 10% winning percentage on top of the pit box. He knows how to get it done, and that's why he's frustrated. He knows his driver has been gritting through a hurt left wrist. They're working their way back up at the points, and I think he knows with 8 races
I also don't
left,
like
he wants to climb the chase standings. Mistakes like this are
It's gonna
really
sound
the
weird.
track that I thought they could
The next gen
potentially
car
win.
doesn't like crumble as much usually when it crashes. There's a lot of times where like you see a hard hit and it's like not as damaged as you think. I kind of miss when the cars got more damaged. Well, the first reason is because it actually does help keep the driver safe. It's absorbing more of the energy. But B, this is the weird part. Like it kind of just feels better for TV. Like it's like it shows you more. It makes every wreck feel like more intense than it actually was. I guess. They're changing that for short tracks. Oh yeah.
Out there, but momentum's going to carry the 17 down the front straightaway. They draw even at the flag stand.
Saw Briscoe's dad down in the garage today. Great sprint car driver. Chase, a third-generation guy, putting some really good runs together back-to-back. Runner-up at Sonoma.
And I miss the numbers being in the center of the car. So the fucking the biggest thing that does not matter at all.
Anna Hamlin, you're watching NASCAR on TNT from Chicagoland.
Bubble your insurance with Liberty.
And I miss when a black guy wasn't leading a NASCAR race, man.
Uncle Sam. These are fun. I know they are, but let's focus. Let's go again. Oh, you my hair.
No, we love Bubba.
Stubble and shave. It's not it. Bumble and save. Bundle with an N. Crumble and save. Who gave him crackers? Cuddle and Wayne. You know, that's close enough. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
They'll tell you who you are.
what you can't do.
Where you don't belong.
What do you think? What do you think Lincoln would say about Bubba?
You don't wait for success. You chase it. Sharper.
Hold on. How long ago did he make his debut? 2013. Half a score and thrice years ago. One Darrell Wallace Jr. Or Darrell Wallace II
a 3-in-1 inhaler.
made his debut on the back truckage of a horse carriage.
Rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have
To thine day.
pressure before taking it. Don't take Breasttreat more than prescribed. Breasttreat may
He
increase
still
risk of
is among
glaucoma and osteoporosis.
the racers.
Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth
Yeah, that's
or
what he
tongue
would say.
swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Ask your doctor about Breasttreat.
To get any job done right, you want tools you're proud of. Tools good enough for the pros, but designed to be easier to use for everyone. You want Husqvarna. Smart, reliable, tough. Bring your H game.
Blazing wings and a big 6 for $19.99. Careful, those babies are muy picante.
I can handle the heat. You want to try it?
Here.
Lincoln should commentate the truck series. That'd be fun. Dom would watch the truck series if that happened. Abraham fucking Lincoln in the booth. I mean, we had Benjamin Franklin given the command to start engines at Pocono. Remember that? Fucking Benjamin Franklin.
I'm not sure that was the real Benjamin Franklin.
No, what? Guys, did you hear what this man just said? He was saying that Benjamin Franklin, when he gave the command at Pocono, obviously, he's saying that it's fake. It wasn't the real Benjamin Franklin.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not sure it's the real one.
I am. I am sure it's the real one. I saw him with my own fucking eyes, bro. Are you gonna... the idiot with the kite?
The idiot. Yeah. Hey, watch your mouth. Council.
Second, but here comes Briscoe.
Like the OG.
The OG council.
Literally the first.
He really was.
The first fat American.
Doesn't look as good as it did
Legend.
earlier. But I mean, right there is Bubba Wallace.
He did some other questionable things.
I don't even know about those. Actually, what did he do? I really don't know about them.
Like I think he cheated on his wife.
Oh, I mean, that's not like a huge deal. It's really not a huge deal to me. It's like, yeah, you're an idiot, but like, it's not my business. I don't care. Dave Grohl cheated on his wife. Still like him. Dave Grohl, singer for Foo Fighters. Still like him. The drummer for Nirvana.
He may not have set. The track will be cooling quickly at that angle.
Mike Vrabel cheated on his wife.
11 closing in the picture with the 19 and the 24. Oh, the 24 just had a terrible exit there.
I mean, I think you're an idiot, but I don't like hate you for it.
Oh, he did not cheat on his
Briscoe
wife.
flash into the inside.
Well, he did file an illegitimate son
He had a
before
big
that.
push coming up off the corner. When somebody gets on the inside of you,
All right.
your car
Then he
gets
didn't cheat
really
on his
tight.
wife.
You lose a lot of
Well,
turns.
they couldn't prove it, so you have to assume he didn't.
Well, there he is. He's riding with it now. He just lays in the weeds, finds his way. Briscoe
Oh, I know,
goes
this one said
by.
they did. I don't know. Maybe he
Hamlin
did.
said, "I'd like to join my teammate, racing
While
Byron
she was on her
third."
deathbed. That's bad.
A lot of room behind these cars, so Byron can probably give this spot away if he wanted to, but just settle in and try to save these front tires as he's lacking the turning.
Did you order food?
Tire up, making the right front mad. It's going to make the push worse. It's going to make the front grip worse.
Probably only 5 or 6 laps away from green flag pit stops. It's going to be a little hard to predict with that earlier yellow, but
Look at how much better the 11 car gets to the
That
corner
sounds
now. As I mentioned, the 24
You're gonna come back
was driving
here,
off
he's gonna
the
go
loop
home.
of that 24 car, and he wasn't going anywhere. And here's Briscoe.
Well, no, I'm definitely going to stay here. I don't know.
23 of Bubba Wallace. Bubba's struggling. Here comes Denny Hamlin. It's a 3-car battle
Chase
now.
Briscoe coming for the lead. Denny Hamlin and Bubba Wallace.
2311 Toyota out front.
3 Toyotas racing for the lead. NASCAR fans gotta love this.
Damn cheating Toyotas!
Bubba Wallace hanging on. Got him coming on either side.
Coming on either side.
Outside Briscoe
Hey, yo.
for the lead off the corner.
That's gonna be on NASCAR. Remember that Instagram account?
Bubba sees it. Slows the PC down, but it's a little bit too late. Now can Briscoe fight and get the spot back, get the lead back from Denny. Denny with probably the
Chase
better
Briscoe
car
to the
of
lead.
two. Briscoe clears. Now we'll see if Briscoe can drive away.
You guys look really stoned. Well, also, I had an eye issue earlier. Fucking my eye was fucked up earlier. So that's probably why I look especially stoned.
Just a little down the back straightaway with the draft.
Are you convinced now, Dom? About Benjamin Franklin at Pocono?
As I mentioned, only a few laps away from green flag pit stops today. One thing we've been watching all weekend,
Why?
you had in your notes, is how difficult the entry is to pit road here at Chicago. You want to run as far around the corner as you can because of the transition. And because
You tell me that Elvis Presley I saw in Vegas isn't actually Elvis Presley?
the draw here real quick. You're about way out here. And what happens is it's further to your left than you think.
You tell me the guy I saw last year at the track dressed as Dale Earnhardt isn't actually Dale Earnhardt?
Here in the previous decade, I think it's going to be an issue again here today.
The guy saw as Ricky Bobby wasn't actually Ricky Bobby.
Might be able to see as we saw those cars slow it down. We had accidents in places like Vegas where cars were trying to slow down while on the banking. There could be some contact.
It's like when Brian tells Stewie that Santa isn't real. Oh, okay. You think a tooth fairy isn't coming in and taking my tooth under the pillow? You think Curious George isn't actually out there just creating little boats with newspapers that people need? You think SpongeBob isn't down there on the sea taking a business from Squidward? You really think that? You really expect me to believe that? Oh, geez, trouble for Chris Buescher on pit road. Got a green flag pit stops happening now. Austin Dillon, Michael McDowell, William Byron's on pit road. Ty Gibbs, Alex Bowman, Johnny Nemechek, Riley Herbst, Daniel Suarez, AJ Allmendinger on pit road. A lot of pit stops happening.
Here in Chicagoland, 37 to go in phase 2. Scheduled stops for all these drivers. First to give up position was Austin Cindric. He came down from 10th. Here's Chase Briscoe. Shannon?
Brad Keselowski, Carson Hocevar, Noah Gragson on pit road. Chase Briscoe's on pit road. They're all living in Cuba with Tupac and Michael Jackson. What if that's actually what the Epstein's Island is now? It's just where all the celebrities who fake their deaths go to hang out.
My car is getting worse. He fell from the lead to P3.
That's a good conspiracy theory.
Said, don't worry, we'll adjust it. He is off and away.
Corey Heim making a stop. Running inside the top 12. Here he is, Shannon.
First time Corey Heim is racing.
You like that theory? Yeah.
He
Good theory.
do some of the tests with the guys earlier this year. He said he feels like his right rear.
Corey Heim's on pit road. Corey Heim got his first career win 2 weeks ago at San Diego. Not even racing full time.
His idea is he's going to split this up even. 34 to go. He has
Younger than both of us.
7 laps on his tires right here, so he must love the idea of being in clean air. That's last lap, would agree, a 31.6. All right, this time. So let's see how the 11 to Denny Hamlin does. We know the challenge has to get around the racetrack.
Ty Dillon's on pit road.
Nobody out back, so no concern.
Denny Hamlin's actually pitting this lap.
Very hard to see as we get around here.
From the lead.
Going to be conservative to get on the pit road. Does a good job.
Have you seen the video of... No, I'm not watching that. That's crazy.
Long drive down
Tyler Reddick's on pit road.
Pit stall, Marty.
Yeah, when Denny Hamlin was outside
Ross Chastain's on pit road.
he said, quote, I'm going to quit messing around here in a little bit, and indeed, he did.
Joey Logano's on pit road.
Briscoe for the lead. You see Tyler Reddick coming back to pit road. Hamlin, no complaints.
Cody Ware is on pit
There's
road.
something wrong with the 45. Tyler came on the radio and said, guys, we're in trouble. I can't see anything, but it feels like water is everywhere. Could be something with the oil pressure, Steve.
Yeah, I see some fluid underneath the
No,
nose of the 45.
bad stop here for Tyler Reddick.
Something has
The
gone
fuck
through
happened there?
Oil cooler, so maybe a piece of debris or something has gone through.
What the fuck? Is that oil on his car? Look at all that.
You see the fluid all over the right side, so This 45 will be retired.
Caution.
Go back, make mechanical repairs, but you question
That might be from
if
him.
there's damage to the engine, and this will bring the yellow out. All that fluid had to be somewhere.
Yeah, oh,
so now
it's,
a caution
okay.
in the middle of a pit sequence. But this is a big story for Tyler Reddick. Went so good so often early in the year. Now
Yeah, it's really bad for Tyler Reddick. He's going to lose the point. Well, he actually already lost the points lead last week, but he was still 1 point behind Denny. But now he's going to lose a lot more.
So what you're seeing is the smoke and oil coming out the right side hood vent. Remember, the air goes in the nose.
Whoa.
Goes through the radiator and oil cooler. And
Hold
out
on.
the vent.
Did a piece of
So
the
this
track
tells
come
me
up?
that it isn't an engine issue. It's a leak in the oil cooler. And the air going across the oil cooler that should be cooling the air.
If so, that's a
that
problem.
oil up on the race car. So this seems to be a repairable issue.
Like a later than
But it's
9:30
gonna
problem.
take 5, 10, 20 laps to finally dig in there. So this team will go to work. We probably will see the 45 car return if there's no damage to the engine. But that oil cooler is just not an easy change.
Yeah, he had that 129-point advantage. They were second at Pocono, but he felt like they left some points on the table there. Outside of that, 4 of the last 5, they've encountered some kind of problem. I mean, you see it right here. It's just been a host of issues after, as you said, Steve, so many things had gone their way early in the campaign.
And this caution's kind of unfortunate for some. There are some unfortunate for others. There's a lot of race cars still on the racetrack, and it's got Hatfield trapped a lap down. They'll probably take the wave by at some point.
It was an 18-minute and 25-second green flag run.
It's messy at the
Right
moment.
in the middle of the cycle, yeah.
It's messy because Byron is on the lead lap and he's already pitted, and Briscoe's on the lead lap. He already pitted. They're running like 9th and 10th. So if you're running in front of those cars, you're okay. But if you're behind those cars, they're not going to pit. So people are going to be trapped.
You know, the other thing is how that worked out through the green flag cycle and what that 2014 was able to do, gaining some track position.
Bad time to have a mistake. The 17 of Busher, a car that hung out at the front all night. They come down. They go from the right side to the left side up, left side down. You're going to see right here, left front not done. So they do a nice job stopping and backing it up. I didn't think this was going to kill them because under a normal green flag cycle, it might have cost 5, 6, 7 spots on the racetrack. But now that track position may eliminate his opportunity to get the wave around. So this simple mistake on the left front is going to be very costly for a car that ran inside the top 5 or 6 most of the day.
Well, he was 8 when the green flag cycle began, came down, had the miscue, and as you said, some compromised track position will impact how they manage things from here.
Yeah, so if you look at the cars actually...
Tyler Reddick's car just threw up.
Look at that. Man,
No, he didn't throw up. His car threw up. The fucking oil.
All right, this is a good time to give you our Kalshi market odds. Kalshi traders are currently forecasting Denny Hamlin 54% chance to win the regular season title. What an exchange we've had here in stage 2.
Yeah, so Dale pointed out
A video about Dale Earnhardt being a part of the Illuminati?
I assume. Briscoe,
That's fun.
Wallace, Hamlin. Nice job by Byron clean a little bit early.
Sounds like you should take some acid and watch
a little
that.
bit. So behind Byron are the cars we should be concerned about because he's going to stay on the racetrack. So we got the 19, he's fine, he's already pitted. 23 above Wallace is already pitted. Denny's already pitted. Chase. It's the cars as we get further back that's going to be an issue. Like for instance, Bowman, he's okay, he's already pitted. You know, like they'll cycle to the front. They've done a nice job of getting their service done. Anytime you think this is really bad, get a caution in the middle of a green flag cycle at Bristol or Martinsville, and it's nearly impossible from on top of the pit box to figure out where the timing and scoring is.
Get an update, Tyler Reddick, Danielle.
So you're going to McDonald's after this stage?
Thrashing on this 45 car. I just talked to Slugger Labby from TRD. He said something went through the radiator.
I'm in the mood for chicken.
Needs to go to work. Cheeto Scott right there preparing the next radiator. Go in. You see all the cars. The duck will have to come out.
Get a big chicken.
NASCAR working on pit road. Put a lot of speedy dry down on pit road. That's going to delay the opportunity. We hope the pit road to come down and pit, sort of.
You have food at home.
Like a lot of
car
food.
lap
Like
down
for
and kind of see
Oh,
where
yeah.
the cycle's out and what
We have food at home.
opportunities you're presented to either get your lap back or.
I wonder what car just, being crazy.
What if you put like a meat, like a frozen meat patty in the microwave for like an hour?
Lap 97 with 29 to go.
I think it would be
safe,
safe, but it would be really
a
dry.
whole bunch of cars.
But maybe not like just like for a long time. Like would it be safe to eat eventually?
It could get hot enough.
You know, it sounds crazy, but a
Some
little
of
bit
this
of
shit,
an offensive move is also a big defensive move because you're going to trap guys down, you're going to limit the number of
oven
cars.
for half an hour at 420 or microwave for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on in the
Might be a
microwave?
net gain for him.
Well, if you're Priest and you want to do something crazy and roll the dice here, why not? You've been able to come from 4 laps down, just past the midway point of stage 2, and you're right
Oh, you'll have
back
to
in the
send
game.
it to me, Cameron.
The
You can't
question
post it
I
in the
would be
chat.
concerned with, do you get run over or wrecked?
Yeah.
Are those
Start with
clouds?
old tires.
Looks like
Round 2 of the in-season challenge. Look at the bracket.
I'll buy your dinner tonight.
We got a good battle. Bowman and Sidney.
Nah, you bought me
Good
dinner
battle all
recently.
day long.
And I appreciate you for coming over.
Gilliland and Hostevar. We saw Hostevar get some damage. He's currently 29. Gilliland is
Bought me dinner.
bad things.
He's had an okay day so far. Is running on the front side of that. Briscoe
You
and
came
Gibbs,
over.
the battle at the front of the field.
McDowell
And I appreciate your company. I'll buy you dinner.
in the game tonight when you consider that they
What?
have
I was
to
honestly leaning
start the
you
race.
We're doing
Byron and Larson. With Larson's issue, Byron has to be feeling decent about his chance to advance.
So now you can get luxury food. Luxury food, like
Stop. Facing off with
fucking,
Christopher
I
Bell
don't
in round
know.
2, Mamba.
Yeah, you guys know I'm all about the money. It's about this $1 million, this in-season challenge. And so we got Todd Gilliland,
What?
who was he wasn't really up to snuff where he needed to be.
What?
But coincidentally,
It's
the
not
incident
about
between
the
his
money. It's
teammate,
about
Zane
the
Smith, and Carson Holzbar has actually put him in the captaincy
yeah.
right now as Holzbar is down a lap. So you never
You know what
know
else the Joker
what
said?
this battle is going to really affect the in-season challenge. That's one of those things about it.
What was that fucking speech?
VR Racing on
My father,
riding with Hostevar tonight.
he was a drinker.
Oh, yeah.
And one night, fucking someone with a piece of glass, and he fucking
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
You know, it's pretty cool. Hostevar was in the media center this weekend, and his hometown,
No.
Portage, Michigan, is only a couple hours away. So he comes over to the Midwest, gets to stay at home before
So
he comes
good.
over to Chicagoland for the
Which
race
one was
this
it?
weekend.
The
He
Dark
kind of
Knight,
gets two
Heath
home
Ledger
games.
Joker.
Yeah, the Heath Ledger one was
Races
the
in
best.
Michigan and here at Chicagoland. Cool for him.
I don't even know who like the other ones were. I just have seen the other ones and like.
College near here. It's just
Jack
the
Nicholson.
Boston will always be my favorite sports city, but Chicago is moving to a quickly number 2 spot. It's just an amazing downtown
Joaquin
area. All these little
Phoenix is, like, the most
outskirt
recent.
areas.
He's
Each have their
pretty
own
good.
little
Oh,
field.
Jared
The fans
Leto
have
did
come
bad.
Dude,
out.
Jared Leto was
I mean, look at
terrible.
this place. Sold out
Like
fans.
laughably bad.
They have campers galore. They have not.
Jared
had
Leto's
great
not
weather.
good,
Today
huh?
looks amazing, but the last
Well,
2
I mean,
days,
he's probably-
these rainstorms that have come through have been just torrential downpour, but has not slowed out these fans. It's the holiday weekend. And here they are at the racetrack. Well, there were
A lot of
fans
empty
here
seats. It
last
looks
night,
like a
and
lot of
we
them are still
didn't
stuck in
finish the
traffic.
O'Reilly
race until almost midnight local time. They
Some of them
were
probably
still here
gave up.
fighting through the weather.
Yeah, it's a great market. NASCAR comes here and the fans come out to support the drivers. Remember, we pulled on property 3 days ago, and Ross Chastain was at a local gas station, and there were what, hundreds of fans in line to get his autograph.
I literally get out and walk if I was stuck in traffic, and I thought I was gonna miss the start of the race.
Oil spill as the 45 was pushed back.
No, I would.
If
I-
the pit road with all kinds
If I thought I was gonna miss the start of the race because we were stuck in traffic, be like, let's go, let's just pull over and go.
It's possible for their car to be able to get into their stall and have as much grip to enter and exit the stall quickly. A lot of work going on pit road. We see it right there, just they're stuck pouring out of this race car, just backing it up pit road. I'm hoping that we get this pit road open so we can cycle this field and sort out. So the running order is driving me crazy.
I
having
know
to sit here and
it.
wait.
I'd love to do that.
Man,
We would. We have to make a pretty big hole and have a pretty big umbrella.
Yeah.
I believe pit road's gonna be open this time by. I see a green light on the entrance. Go get your wish. We're gonna cycle this running order.
Gonna get the cycle. Who pits, who stays out, how do you manage it? Most challenging thing for us every time is when the caution comes out right in the middle of that cycle of green flag pit stops. go down to Bavismo Pit Road. Blaney and others coming down.
Yeah, Adam, finally a good break for Christopher Bell after that pit road contact a little bit earlier. You see Ryan Blaney right in front of him. Well, Bell said, hey, the balance is close, but I have no idea what to tell you to do because we're in so much traffic. They decided just to put 4 tires on it here and kind of see where they land. They think they'll start in the top 10. And for Ryan Blaney, he said, I honestly feel like not much
Dom has a
changed
pedo stash.
throughout the race. The car had a turn, and at the end of the run, way too free for Blaney.
Are you gonna have anything?
Wanted to sort through.
Like,
Have like some running order and get the
you can't have anything like over here though?
25 laps to
No, like,
go.
this is too
Stage
long
2.
right now.
That's crazy.
Well, I don't know. I might go with this, but no, you can't have it. It's an
T-Mobile has the
airtight
best
seal,
network.
so it's like.
That's why there's no better place to get iPhone 17 Pro on them. Hold
But
on.
yeah, if I
Is this
do
big
like the
enough?
chain,
We
like the
should
mini
have
goatee.
music.
Straight out of the 70s, yeah, Cameron.
I mean, you gotta feel it. Get the
I
most
think a lot of
powerful
people, a lot of young
iPhone
people
ever
wear
on the best network. I should dance.
Yeah, Cam. Dom doesn't want to go to New Hampshire.
T-Mobile, get the incredible
He doesn't ever want to meet you. He hates you.
on the best network.
I'm gonna do a flip.
You can come to Pocono.
Nailed it.
At Haggerty, we don't see cars as things. They're unique, alive, and loved.
Why not? Because he hates you.
On them and sometimes curse them.
Every
most
time
of
he's seen
all,
you in a
we
video
drive
or I've
them. They get
talked about him,
to
he's just like, I hate
the
that guy.
sound and smell how they make us feel. Windows down, wide open throttle, it's what we do.
Me and him go
Because
run
cars
the one.
are for driving.
Run the
And
one.
Haggerty
What's that mean?
is for drivers.
Oh.
Get a free quote at Haggerty.
You guys got a one-on-one fight.
I'm gonna let you know
Actually, so yeah, you do got to go to
That's
New
a
Hampshire
store.
to fight
It's
him.
actually a club. With prices so good, you'll feel like a legend.
But Dom's gonna go to New Hampshire, but just to fight you, and then he's gonna
Value
leave.
runs deep here. The community runs deeper. Come join us. Sam's Club.
He'll watch a few laps like Trump and then leave.
Wow, I had no idea how many of you would call me when I gave America my phone number. Over 85,000 people shared thoughts on the Whopper, Burger King, even a few busted signs. Over and over, you said fast food needs to do better, way better. In the kitchen, at the register, the drive-thru, every time. Well, we heard it loud and clear, so even more changes are coming.
Oh, he
Because
pulled
there's
away.
a new
Oh, never
king,
mind.
and it's you.
I thought he was being that
Push guy,
stupid.
cold and smooth survival skills.
My watch is broken.
You can tell time by measuring the sun's distance
Still
from the
stupid
horizon.
though.
Yeah.
Looks like happy hour.
Fucking Mark.
Head for the mountains.
I can't believe.
This NASCAR fans.
That's like
Stone.
top 10 like craziest thing I've ever seen.
On the road, some good music.
My friend Martin shot a firework out of his ass. And it went wrong. I think there's a video of it on my channel.
There is.
Yeah. It's like 4th of July 2021. I'm back in the saddle again. Well, he fucking
Car
leaked
back in the saddle at
fluid
Chicagoland
everywhere.
Speedway
Oil!
racing here for the first time in 7 years. Tonight, it's the Hero
Just stop oil.
400 on TNT.
Have you ever seen those just stop oil protesters?
Oh, yeah.
Majority of the field taking the wave around.
Block off
Assets are
traffic.
drastically during the break, 75 cars.
There's some of them that fucking ran on the track in an F1 race.
John Hunter Nemechek was the first car one lap down at the time
Sick.
of caution.
There was some of them that ran on a track during an F1
Officially,
race.
17 cars take the
And they got
wave
arrested.
around. All of this cycles back to William Byron being the race leader. Let's get another update from the garage and Danielle.
The 45 team, Adam, is thrashing in that last commercial
Thrashing?
break. The old radiator came out, the new radiator came in. They're installing it now. I just talked to competition director at 2311, Dave.
Yeah,
Rogers.
as things run right now,
The change we're making on this car. We are
Tyler
trying
Reddick
to
is
get out
35
of
points
the
below Denny
Here's the
Hamlin.
old radiator, you can see fluid is still leaking out of the bottom right corner. Guys, points as they run right now. Tyler Reddick is 10 points behind Denny Hamlin.
That's
You
not
see
what
the
I
roll
just
there?
fucking read.
That is what went through the radiator and cause this
They're saying
entire
10
issue.
points.
They are trying to get back on track as soon as they possibly can and minimize the points damage.
And racing can be cruel. Something goes through your nose and into the radiator.
Great execution of that green flag cycle.
All right.
He's the control car.
There you go, back green.
22 laps to go, stage 2 in Chicago.
Big block down the front straightaway. Bowman to the inside. And Riley Hurt, 4 wide momentarily. It's going to cost Sickert 5 spots.
A little bit, yeah.
Bubba way up the racetrack. Loses quite a few positions there.
Ty Gibbs racing Denny Hamlin. That's for 4th on track, just behind Chase Elliott. Got his best running position of the night.
Bubba trying to battle back. Bowman crosses.
Oh, jeez.
Contact there now, 3 wide. Christopher Bell to the inside.
Bell making a 3 wide.
Yeah, we were wondering how much damage from that contact on pit road, but Adam Stevens appears to have that 20 tuned up.
Bubba's falling back.
Bubba's lost quite a few spots here. Trying to regroup.
How about Todd Gilliland? Benefits from the cycle. Here he is, maintaining some of that track position inside the top 10. 3 wide here.
Oh, the 20 gets a little bit loose right there. Has to jump out of the gas. It's going to allow Blaney to clear.
Blaney been on quite a run. 6 consecutive top 10s. He's never had 7. Trying to get it done tonight. Looking good right now.
Blaney fans, that's Adam Alexander. If it doesn't happen, trying to give you the broadcast.
I will fall on the sword. Well executed night so far for he and crew chief Jonathan Hassler.
You see Bubba getting a little bit loose right here. Oh, big. Oh, takes the car off track. Driving away in the tunnel there. The car takes off up the racetrack, almost wiped out.
It was the SpongeBob one.
Who came down pit road, one of the first cars down pit road during the cycle, driving through the field up to 6th.
Get an update from pit road, Marty.
Yeah, it wasn't long ago, Adam, that Eric Jones was in the top 10, but now he's back in 33rd, 32nd actually. What's going on? Listen in.
Maybe I don't know what's going on there. Something wrong with the steering. Way left. I gotta keep feeling it out.
Then he came on, Steve, and said it feels like the steering rack is broken, and told the
See other really funny loud sound.
clean up these mistakes, especially when you have speed like they have today, Steve, and you can race your way into the top 10. To have an issue like this, very frustrating for your driver.
Remember, it's been a mechanical day or whole weekend for the 43. Let's see what happens on the restart. Just up the track a little bit. But remember, the 43 had a part fail underneath.
Oh, this loud ass snoring one.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like the steering is having an issue.
Yeah, we have the standings in there. Just below that chase cut line, driver 43, Eric Jones. 21 points out.
He's driving mad now. Trying to gain all the spots back as we watch. Bubba Wallace trying to pass Gilliland for
Dude,
9th position.
I was just kidding. You don't need to get scared. Bro, I was just kidding. Don't get scared.
Regain some of the spots he lost on the last 2 starts.
Cindric was 10th, and the first to come down in the green flag cycle. So it's
You
kind of
want
leveled
beer?
out for him as he rides at 11. Cindric with 14 laps to go on the stage. Wants to get
How many did you drink last night?
10, get some of those stage points after collecting 7 in stage 1.
3 or 4 rum and cokes and then like 2 beers.
Bro, you need to just always carry a rum and coke around.
Right here. This is kind of a battle for
Fucking
points.
you kind of do look like him.
54 Ty Gibbs. Ties in 4th in points. Chase Elliott in 5th.
Maybe I should just go the tee and
right
just
now.
wear like the grease in my hair and wear all black all the time.
Incredible execution last week, sweeping the stages at Sonoma. Gets
You should be Julian for Halloween.
I think we'd be pretty good. I'm kind of built like him
Great
too.
effort by that group to go out and deliver on the road course.
Why is my lap counter all weird? What do you mean my lap count? Looks pretty normal to me.
This really suits Ty Gibbs.
It says lap 153 of 267, and there says there's... Oh wait, it does say there's 11 to go in the race.
You can hunt around. He credits it to his dirt background.
No, but yeah, no, I see why you're saying something.
Ty Gibbs running P4 right
You're
now.
right.
It's been
I was
a great
wrong.
night.
Shocker.
It's been 10 races since that first Cup Series win
There
at
we go.
Bristol. His team knows it and feels like they've achieved
It was only showing
their
2 digits
second
instead
win
of 3.
the season here this evening.
There's 11 to go for like 5 laps. Yeah, so there's actually like 100 and like 11 to 119 laps to go, and I was only showing 2 digits. You were right. I was wrong.
He looked pretty good to me. 6th and
Tell Dom I'm gonna whoop his ass.
So there's been speed in
No
this
kidding.
car. He's one of the cars that came here and tested.
The great New Hampshire fight of 2026. It's gotta happen.
Being the other two.
I love Blaney on NASCAR Nation
No, yeah.
earlier.
It's gotta be like that. You show up just to fight him, not even for the race, and then watch 20 laps like Trump did, and then fucking
His
leave.
dad Dave was in the race. Yeah, my dad Dave was in that race. I thought his reaction was outstanding. What do you have for us, Marty?
Yeah, I gotta agree. Adam, that feature
It's
was
your
just
favorite
awesome earlier
president,
today.
Donald J.
You know, I
Trump.
talked to Jonathan Hasser Crucci for Ryan Blaney earlier today about sort of their intermediate track performance. He said, listen, let's keep it in perspective. Yes, we did the tire test here, but 6th to 10th has been a really good day for us at the intermediate track. So a top 5 finish, that'd be a fantastic day.
Yeah, he
for
wouldn't
us.
do it 'cause
We
he's
still
scared
have
of
some
you.
improvements to make at Team Penske at
You're
this
scared
type
of
of racetrack, but caught the caution at the right time, and Blaney showing the speed to keep it up there in the top 10 right now.
What?
I'll leave my
But
address.
think about the tracks that are coming up.
Now you
Short
gotta
tracks, I mean, he wins at
meet him
Phoenix earlier
halfway.
This year. We know how good he is in the draft. We got
Actually,
Atlanta next week.
yeah, meeting him halfway. That's out of the way for both. That's out of the way for him too. Meeting him halfway would be like,
That 20 car, Christopher Bell right behind him.
yeah, probably Cooperstown, honestly, something like that.
And he's made the most of it. Up to 7th there and showing a little bit more speed than the 12. and
Yeah, you guys gotta meet in,
9,
like,
a couple
Albany.
positions for the 20 right there in front.
and fight.
Look at the running order for Joe Gibbs Racing. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th for Briscoe, Hamlin, and Gibbs. And you mentioned Bell.
You remember the
Riding 7th,
Josh
3
fight?
wide here.
You remember the Josh fight?
You got Chastain, Logano, and Hocevar
No,
going
there was
at it.
21st, 22nd, 23rd in the
the
running
fucking Josh fight was like this thing that happened. So like this guy named Josh made like a Facebook group message with like 11 different random people named Josh, and was like, "We're all gonna meet up at this location. You have a year to train." We're meeting up in this location exactly 1 year from now. And then actually a year later they all did meet up. But like it wasn't a fight, it was just like a fun event sort of thing.
Well, you walk around here, and Steve, you were talking about the fans and how knowledgeable they are in this region of the country, regardless of what sport you're
The
talking
winner
about.
gets to keep his name, everybody else has to change
Walk
it.
around and you just see so many fans now wearing that 77 gear. A lot of it produced when he won that race in Talladega.
Oh, that celebration.
Classic.
5 to go on the stage. Are you gonna go?
5 laps to go,
Big
stage
thanks.
4.
There.
Probably not. I'll just
Chastain doing a block or two. Logano trying to just go where he wasn't. They make a little bit of contact on the front straightaway. Hocevar loses the nose really bad right there.
And if this was for 5th, they would be smiling for this hard racing. But when you're outside the top 20 and someone's racing you like this, man, the frustration starts to build.
45's back out on the racetrack, riding on board with Reddick.
No, Kevin. I don't know. Oh, Josh from OQS. I think I remember him. Joshua D. I don't want to say his last name.
Salvage a good day after been really frustratingly slow.
Me and him actually ended up being cool though.
Well, Blaney finally takes a spot away from the 9 of Chase Elliott.
I don't remember what my deal was with him. I remember I didn't like him for some reason. I don't remember why. Did I fight him? I don't think I did. But I got a little physical. But did I fight him?
Blaney's top 5 in that category. And Byron in line to get a bunch of them tonight. Won the opening stage. Going to be 2 to go.
Byron laps his teammate.
Briscoe right there with him. Hamlin not too far back.
You see the speed of the 5 car. So that spin was definitely damaging the
Yeah, so Larson's not going to win tonight.
They didn't get the yellow. He's back to 2 laps down.
It's been interesting right here if we ride on board or stick with this fight. Denny loses the nose as the 19 car drives across the front of the 11. It kind of creates like a boat wake of dirty air. You don't want to be behind anybody. You want to be offset or in some clean air there. So Denny seems to be quicker. The 19's probably struggling as he gets closer to the.
Remember, I tried to fight somebody else there.
For Denny.
I tried to fight Hunter. Hunter H. Remember him?
It's going to have to happen quickly.
Remember, I tried to fight him.
Final lap, stage 2.
Briscoe's going to sit at the top of the racetrack. Might have enough of a run down the back straightaway to close the gap. Guys right up on the back bumper. The 24 is trying to make it.
I'm going to ask Will now. Forgot what my beef was with that guy.
Shot fake there, going into the corner.
24 losing the car a little bit right here. Oh, 19 out of gas, got tight.
Byron back to the green and white checkered flag. It's a stage sweep for driver 24.
Well, then Byron wins stage 2.
21 total stage points for Byron in the last 11 races. He is 20 here tonight. That is big time.
Short run speed on the 24 car is evident. The long run speed is there for the 19, the 11, and all the Toyotas basically. Can the 24 keep control of the race, Steve? That's going to be the magic for them getting to victory lane.
That is absolutely it, right? Because we have seen clean air, this 24 works, but falls behind be a problem. You called it a shot fake. I thought it was a little bit of a Euro step.
Yeah, no traveling. He does get the stage victory. Glad you're with us on a holiday weekend. Happy 4th of July to everybody watching at home.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Blazing wings and a big 6 for $19.99. Careful, those babies are muy picante.
I can handle the heat. You want to try it?
Here. Yeah, you're right. It's really not that.
Will doesn't remember either.
Too spicy.
You'll be all right.
Big 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
I can. You can't spell American without it. At the Ram Make This the Summer sales event, say I can in a Ram truck. I can tow what others won't. Power through anything. Depend on it for everything. And I can back it all up better than anybody. You can do anything this summer with a great deal at the Ram Make This the Summer sales event, because nothing stops Ram.
Get 15% below MSRP for an average $13,300 below MSRP. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2026 Ram 1500 Limited.
Thousands of trucks travel this highway, and big trucks can cause catastrophic injuries. That's when you need the power of William Mattar. We fight for big money and big results. Hurting a car, only call William Mattar.
Ford employee pricing. You may not work at Ford, but if you drive America forward, you should pay what we pay. Ford employee pricing.
You pay what we pay.
Get employee pricing for a limited time. Plus, Ford owners enjoy complimentary benefits like remote service and pickup and delivery, making maintenance more convenient.
Motorcycle crashes often result in serious injuries. As New York's largest motor vehicle accident firm, we help those injured while riding. After a motorcycle crash, call William Attar, 444-4444.
NASCAR Cup Series racing on TNT is brought to you by the Credit One Bank NASCAR American Express Card and by Straight Talk Wireless, an official partner of NASCAR. Available at Walmart and straighttalk.com. Right here with Kyle Larson, been kind of a yo-yo night for them since they had their issue. Does get the free pass right here with henrycars.com. That'll put him in the one lap down category. He had gotten to one lap down and then got passed on those older tires after taking the waiver round. So the free pass here will get it back to one lap in arrears.
Yeah, they were looking for the home run, the waiver round, and then a quick yellow.
This is how bad it is.
Final stage, a little longer than stage 1 and 2, and both stage 1 and 2 had early yellows, which shrunk even more. So our overall green flag runs are on the shorter side. You know, I think the longest we've had today is 35 laps. And I think that benefits for 24. It has aided him in completing the stages.
SVG's cool suit has stopped working.
That's a great point. Now the question is, can we get clean?
How hot is it even there?
If that happens, does the 19, does the 11, can they stay close enough in touch to use those
It's definitely hotter in the car, but
and how important they are, and this is when they need to shine. You know, if you give up that spot, you're literally giving up control of the race, handing near victory to another team. So if they come on pit road first, they need to lead pit road first to be able to have control and maintain the lead in the clean air.
Last time Byron got a stage sweep. Went on to go to victory lane a season ago.
Only 76 degrees. It's not that bad. 76 degrees.
All that time behind the wall. Points difference right now, 44
The perfect temperature.
between Hamlin and Reddick at the top of the chase standings. Pit stops. Wrap things in stage 2. Anticipate the final stage. Heading down Vabismo Pit Road. Here's Shannon.
Chase Briscoe going second right now. Great points day for this 19 team who finished second at Sonoma 1 week ago. They're just trying to figure out how the car will change or how it will be affected if they get that lead in clean air. But they did tell him he needs to be able to arc that number 3 a little bit better. Danielle, you see Ty Gibbs in the 54. With the sun going down. I am just
I fucking went upstairs. Both Lucky and Jasmine were finally calm. And then I messed that up. Both Lucky and Jasmine were finally calm. And then I fucked it up. I was just like, hi, Lucky. And then Lucky started humping Jasmine again. That boy horny.
Final stage coming up from Chicagoland on TNT.
How did I get here? Shooting all the action despite vision loss from wet AMD. It started when Vabismo opened up my world. I was worried when I started to lose my sight, but my doctor recommended Vabismo.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize Eric was in here. I just saw an orange account. I didn't realize it was Eric. Eric, you still here?
So I'm back doing what I love, knowing that Vabismo improves vision. And there's a chance for up to 4 months between treatments.
Vabismo is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection, active eye swelling, or are allergic to it. Vabismo could cause eye infection, retinal detachment, temporary increase in eye pressure, and uncommon risk of
How you doing, Eric?
or severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye. Report changes to vision or eye pain to your doctor or
You enjoying some racing tonight?
Now, I'm bringing it all into focus. Open up your world.
This fine summer evening.
Trust the #1 prescribed FDA-approved treatment for wet AMD and diabetic macular edema.
Peak
Ask
life.
your retina specialist about Vabismo.
Wednesday,
Josh Gates heads to Laos in Southeast Asia to uncover the mystery surround these elusive stone objects known as death jars.
We found individuals buried inside this jar.
Can cutting-edge technology and new discoveries
Look at that. Who made these jars and why?
put a face to a lost civilization?
Oh my God.
He had to work, but turned it on when he got home. That's cool.
Unknown. A new adventure starts Wednesday at 9 on Discovery.
Before the big race on the weekend, buckle up for NASCAR's high-octane prelude.
One lap, one round.
True TV and HBO Max will bring you exclusive...
Apparently, fire alarms are going off in the suite level at Chicagoland Speedway. That's funny.
Go all out in qualifying to try and lock in a front row spot on the starting grid.
You gotta earn everything in NASCAR.
It's the competition before the race, setting the stage for victory lane. NASCAR practice and qualifying every week on True TV and stream on HBO Max.
America, put down the burgers and pick up Arby's cheesesteak with 100% Angus steak and melty Cooper cheese. It's the best cheese. It's the best meat. It's only available at
Arby's. We have the meat.
To get any job done right, you want tools you're proud of. Tools good enough for the pros, but designed to be easier to use for everyone. You want Husqvarna. Smart, reliable, tough. Bring your H game.
Welcome back to the Euro 400 on TNT. A massive development in that second stage. Tyler Reddick loses an oil cooler, and that potentially has massive points implications.
And in the press box.
Reddick had no finishes outside the top 15.
The fire alarm going off in the press box and the
This will mark his
like
fourth finish
suite level
outside
seats.
the top 20 in the last 5 races. So potential massive point swing here at Chicagoland Speedway. But the racing has been fantastic. And Burton, you're really impressed with that guy Ryan Blaney in the 12.
Well, anytime there's a loser, there's a winner. So Reddick obviously losing with
You will be at
that was a huge
Echo Park Speedway next weekend to see both races. You'll be working the North Wilkesboro Cup race weekend. That's
just in the top 5 right now.
What about
cool.
the battle for the lead that we saw earlier? Chicagoland has proven why we love coming to this place. You see 2 Joe Gibbs racing cars, Hamlin and Briscoe, going to split the 2311 right
I think
here.
tonight's finish is going to be one to remember.
Byron said, hold my beer, I'll be there in a second to come up and win the next stage.
Absolutely fantastic.
Remember the 3 wide photo finish?
Cannot wait to see how this thing wraps up, my friend.
I'm just glad that McMurray got the
Kyle came third in that one.
Beer. Y'all got beer down there? I mean, what's the deal? Come on, that's not fair.
We talked about the effort on pit road. Shane Smith did have an uncontrolled tire. He was
Here
inside
we
the
go.
top 20, so he'll have to come from the back. Front row, Byron and Briscoe. Talked about
Back green.
on the pit lane. Want to do it on the restart as well.
Green flag.
Chicagoland Speedway on TNT.
Blaney around the top of the racetrack.
Bubba Wallace joining him. That's the car right behind Blaney. Gonna give him a shove.
Bowman right there as well.
Byron pulling away on the
Jumping
restart.
inside of his teammate Chase Briscoe, racing for second as they come off turn 4. Second to 5th in the running order. All getting it done for the coach, Joe Gibbs Racing.
Bubba loses a little bit of nose on the exit there. Just ahead of a 3 wide battle. Top 7 right there on the screen. Oh, Hamlin.
Damn.
Squeezes in front of Bell. Bell's going right back to the outside though. Still side by side.
I bet that radio was entertaining.
Bell's going to stay on the outside here around turn 2.
You like this or like that?
Briscoe to the inside of the 54. Ty Gibbs takes
93 laps to go.
The body language on this restart says it's time to go.
Well, I think the 4 Gibbs cars, all of them know how good they are in the long run. They want to be the lead of that group.
I like this knife.
Watch this slide job by the 11 up in front of the 20 right
Fair.
here, bottom right.
Someone Ricky would
A little bit
say.
of a lane out there, but yes, tight racing and the good is racing each other really, really hard here
You got a warranty.
It's close when the hood flap comes up.
Still side by side here with 20 and 11. Christopher Bell up high. Denny Hamlin down low.
Remember, these are the two that raced like this in the closing laps of the 600. And allowed Daniel Suarez to kind of maintain the lead. We thought it was going to be a Gibbs car, but they could not sort it out.
And they were both part of the battle as well at Nashville.
Trying to make the face.
Yeah, that epic 3 wide white flag.
Christopher Bell with the wrist injury now feels like he's on
I can't really do it.
to a full recovery.
This is what you tried right there was
It was at that
hilarious.
point that I said, watch out for Bell. He goes second in the 600. He goes second at Nashville, and you're like, he's on his way. And then the crash in Michigan.
Dude, he's pretty good.
A lot of challenges since that time. Back on track, top 5 at Sonoma.
Clear enough to slide up in front of him and take
I should ask Nick to do it.
Both of them to the bottom of the racetrack.
Oh man, I just want to go to the race.
The temperature of the track goes down. Tends to be the
I don't know, man. I just want to go to the race.
And the grip of the track goes
I just want to go to the rush class.
a little harder to make that high line work. This end of the racetrack still in the
I can't do his voice that well.
His voice,
Looking to see where the fastest lap is run. It was go back on lap 90. Close racing between Cindric and Suarez. I mentioned the 600. Well, there's the winner.
His face was hurt doing that all the
Charlotte
time.
Daniel Suarez in the 7th.
You ever seen any of the
What a
bloopers?
day for Suarez.
No,
Nothing
that
is
sounds
pretty much a
hilarious.
blue
Yeah.
collar day is what we're going to have. There is no magic trick to pull out with strategy. We started 26. We're just going to have to pick them
I
off
kind of wonder how
one
they
at a time and gain track position. That's exactly what they've done. From 26, Suarez is now 12th, getting oh so close to cracking the top 10. He is happy with his car, and remember, Adam, won the
You ever seen
Coke 600
Swear Not?
on an intermediate in May.
It's their movie, but it's like kind of them, like in real life, but like obviously they're still in character.
Staying in the game tonight.
It's NC-17 though, like you're gonna see dick and balls. So if you watch it,
Separated, and there's 4 or 5 other guys that are together, then a couple right. We're starting to see some separations. When you talk about Bell and that wrist injury, right? He is trying to chase Suarez down. That's the next position up the road for him when it comes to the standings. You see on the left side.
yeah, Bell, Christopher Bell still dealing with that wrist injury.
But we really think top 10, even top 5 or 6 on the restart have the best opportunity.
Denny Hamlin is, as they run 43 points in front of second place Tyler Reddick.
The Coke 600. Corey Heim wins in San Diego. They're racing for a spot there. Heim up to 12th in the running order.
Look at Ryan Blaney here in the 12 car. Called up to the back bumper of Christopher Bell. He's trying to take that spot away. Impressed by the speed between the 12 of Blaney, and didn't feel like the board's been very good all summer long. Busher was strong early in the race. Right now, riding in 15th, but the only other Ford really up toward the front of the field is this 12.
Well, I think about Blaney, and I look down.
What do you think of this track?
Because, third in points, so they're going to be great when you look at the reset for the chase. But we've also talked about where they are when it comes to intermediate
I like
performance. And you're going to have to be good on these
I missed it
in the chase
for all these years.
To win the title.
Well, I know Team Penske knows they want to have their cars better, but they have to be very happy, Dale, to know that they got this man in a contract.
2020 was supposed to race,
behind the wheel of this 12 car.
but Illinois government was tight during
They have their franchise guy.
COVID.
A great guy.
So that race got moved to like one of the Darlington or Charlotte replacement races, whatever it was.
Logano said recently that Blaney
And then they just stopped going there in 2021. 2021, I don't remember what it was replaced by. And 22, I don't remember what it was replaced by. But then 2023, last year, it was replaced by the Chicago Street Course.
Logano's crew chief a couple of months ago, and he just referenced the data that he has because he's an in-house guy at Team Penske. and just paid such a huge compliment to Blaney of what he's able to do with the race car based on the speed that it is delivered on a particular weekend.
I've had a lot of teams tell me about what the Toyota advantage may or may not be, where Chevrolet stacks up, where's this, and every conversation ends with, and Blaney's a driving machine, because they just don't believe that's where those Penske cars should run.
100%. Well, he's a student of the game, and I would say the same about Corey Heim, 12th right now, Shannon.
Not having a phone is kind of nice.
Toyota group, and what a race he has had.
Not having a phone is kind of nice.
Today, and he's had restarts back in
Just
the
not
20s,
having something you're
but
constantly
he has been
distracted
making
by.
his way just outside the top 10. This team's been very
I mean, I have
strategic about
this,
the races
but
that they put him in. Give him some
I have
time
this,
and
but I'm just looking at it for like
get ready.
updates for
They
the
actually
race.
started preparing for this one while they
Well,
were
just
working
like
on San
there's some
Diego.
shit that they'll say that like you won't see on the broadcast.
Today is about trying the top lane. He said, I've never really been very good up there. Haven't been able to find speed. I want to go up there. I want to test it. If I don't push myself today in this race,
You know what? I'm not getting a new phone. This is nice.
I like their approach, running every few weeks.
No,
Gives
that's
this young
fucked
man
up.
a little bit of time. Remember, he doesn't run any.
There's literally no way you could survive in today's society without a
Bouncing
phone.
all around. I want to take a minute too.
Oh,
Tip of the
smartphone
hat
with that.
to old buddy
You know?
Booty Barker, crew chief for Corey Heim, got that win out in San Diego at number 600 on top of the pit box today. Did a lot with Bubba Wallace, doing a lot with this young man. Guy in the garage that you rarely see not in a good mood.
And you know what? If you're a young driver, he just tells it like it is. So you always gonna know exactly where you stand.
I wonder if this race is actually going to end under the lights.
That's right, Booty. You can smile. I won't tell anyone.
Should have started this an hour
It's hard to
later.
run 12th in a cup race. It's hard to do that. This young man's doing an incredible job. I think since he won in San Diego, our expectations have shifted somewhat, right? Is 12th really a great day? Absolutely it is. He gets just out of a field.
Riding with Hamlin, the man who tapped him on the shoulder to go full time in 2027. I would say there's
Wow,
some
Karen Asker's
similarities
number one.
between these two. When you think about mindset, approach, driving style, and Hamlin racing to the outside of
What?
Gibbs.
You don't go
third.
super early.
Ah, same time as always.
This run,
I think I'll be there at
expectation would be that the
7:30.
Toyotas would start to put a little bit of pressure on William Byron. Briscoe 8-10 back.
Yeah.
Seems to be
But I like being there early. I like my routine. Like I said, I go in, I like wind the trash bag, just put the Teflon juice on the grill, turn everything on, and then I go, I make my chicken strips, take a shit, and eat my chicken strips, then get to actual work.
So we're in the club right now. Yeah. How about now? Yeah. How about now? Yeah, we're always in the club because you can order anything you need at the Sam's Club app. Why don't you order some AA batteries and some sushi? Okay. Come join us, Sam's Club. Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea fans
You don't work tomorrow though.
of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea, made with real brewed tea
Whoa.
and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Xfinity wants their customers online even faster. So now they're offering same-day Wi-Fi delivery. Do you think you're up for the job?
I mean, I am pretty fast.
How do you feel about cul-de-sacs?
Just keep turning left.
Parallel parking?
Easier than a pit stop.
Speed bumps?
They're more of a suggestion.
Wait, you're going to the
Three-point
Red Sox
turns?
I'm
series?
a 2-point kind of guy.
Good. Most people panic on that one.
I'm here for the interview.
I would go to the game, but I think we're doing like touristy events.
Same day Wi-Fi delivered NASCAR fast.
No.
This
Nah.
is
When are you
our
coming
Red
back?
Sox steak with 100%
Yeah.
Angus
When are you
steak
coming
and
back?
Multi Cooper cheese. Some say it's meat and cheese. done
Sunday,
right.
like, when do you
Some
think you'd be
people
back?
Don't say anything because frankly it's rude to talk with your mouth full.
Arby's, we have
Nah, I'm not
the
fucking.
meat. Harbor Freight Tools are working
couldn't
hard
invite
in
myself.
real garages across America, like Nico's one-man shop in Illinois. He demands affordable tools that don't quit because he never quits until the job's done. Harbor Freight, built for tool people.
I've doubted myself more times than I can count.
Nah, this team sucks.
Heard every opinion. Read every headline.
I was so scared.
But when you're surrounded by the right people,
What?
I was so scared.
more than just racing.
Yeah.
It's about why you're racing.
Nah, I want to watch fucking
Racing
Atlanta.
And when you realize that,
Atlanta, O'Reilly, and
you take control of your story.
Lime Rock truck race.
Built on will, defined by speed, bled into the concrete and asphalt that is our
If you weren't invited, don't ask the Jaden. Shut the fuck up.
traditions, loud
I'm not going, so I didn't ask to go.
Free. One kick-ass All-American full
Kinda
throttle
did.
weekend at a time. A place where those people want to get to a celebration of our creed.
I mean, I would be going for baseball, but I would get my own fucking Uber, but I'm not going.
Great night in Joliet, Illinois. NASCAR on TNT, live at Chicagoland Speedway. Let's go back to pre-green and what we were keeping our eye on, fellas.
Well, the change of track is absolutely coming true as the sun starts to set and the lights are coming on. We still have 72 laps to go in this race. This track is starting to darken up to the tire rubber, too.
We talked about Toyota versus the field. It's really Toyota versus William Byron.
I'm stressing
right
Dom
now.
out.
Stage winner in stage 1 and 2.
Stressing you out.
Out front, keeping a pretty solid lead over Briscoe right now.
Hit the
Can he
vape.
stay there?
To be in Nick's vape squad
Get an
again.
update from pit road. Here's Marty Snyder.
Alright, Sam's vape squad.
It
Doesn't matter. What about Jaden's vape squad? Alright, what if it was like for LeBron's vape squad?
For the first time all day long, and then he came back a second ago and he said, I think it's a track. I don't think it's us. So clearly that track change you're talking about, Steve, happening right now.
William Byron is quiet on the radio. That's always a good thing.
It's getting a lot
Not saying much.
at Chicagoland.
Well, let me add to that, Marty. Not only is the next change critical, but we have seen kind of a wave of green flag pit stops, but then we got a yellow. When your car pits under green and fires
70 laps to go.
At full speed, doesn't have yellow laps to heat the tires up and let everything come up to temperature, your balance will shift dramatically. It can change the whole next run. Who guesses right on that? Normally you get to rinse and repeat, stage 1 or stage 2.
You want to hang out tomorrow?
Tries at
Or
it.
are you doing
This
anything?
may be our first long extended run with a green flag cycle.
I'm going to the gym, and then I'm fucking around with the
I would
boat
say
trying to get
Briscoe might be
sand.
Byron's biggest concern.
Well, I mean, like,
Chris
after I get
Ravel's
out.
starting to come into that
Because I don't have
conversation
stocks
as well.
tomorrow.
He's got his car up in third position
A little swim.
over the course of this
What?
long run.
Fuck yeah.
The car looking really good at the right time tonight.
Play the Jaws music. That 11 car has that look. We've seen it at Michigan. We saw it at Pocono. We've seen it at Nashville.
Well, no deficit is too big, right? You think about he gets the pole Nashville. And jumps
So we got
the stall
100
track
miles
in the
left to
back.
go tonight.
There's the pole at Michigan. Once again comes from the tail end of the field. Tonight had some compromised
Euro
track position
400.
early after a cycle of stops. But here he is. Denny Hamlin racing his teammate Christopher Bell for third.
Look, I don't know if it's smoke and mirrors or part of the action is detrimental sales pitch or whatever it is. But what he's selling about out
I'm gonna mute my shit real quick.
Learning from Michael Jordan and figuring out a different way to run these races.
Nah, never mind.
staying calm,
No,
everything
no,
like-
no, no, no,
That's
no,
what
no.
we're seeing on racetracks.
Okay.
So it's more than a market.
Today, Adam. His crew chief, Charleston Knight just said, you're doing good with pace. He's told to stay with it. Just stay with the car until the pit window opens. I'm not sure the driver loves that plan. Let's take a listen to the radio.
Still doing good. Stay with it. Just got to be better than the other guys here for a bit to get us to our window. You need your balance to be different prior to this point.
Bubba running in 7th.
All over the place.
Stevie, when your driver's screaming about tires, how bad are the tires right now, and how long until that pit window opens that Bubba's praying for?
Well, with 65 to go, they could make it from here on fuel, but they have only run 31 on this set of tires. So,
And honestly, was not as good of a, so far, was not as good of a race as I expected.
You could be on the front side and it will
It's not bad,
you
but-
have to force you drive it around at least
Like, I thought it'd be
10 more,
closer up
probably
front.
15 more laps to really get to where you want to be.
I mean, the finish, though.
Hyde continues to battle, moving
Could still be
forward now,
exciting.
attacking Cindric for the 11th position.
Just in front of them, Riley Herbst having a good night inside the top 10. couple of weeks ago. Matched his career best in San Diego when he was 8th.
It's not just on the racetrack, guys. I'm looking at the pit stops from today. Briscoe's fastest stop of the year was today. 2 of Byron's 3 fastest were today. 2 of Hamlin's 5 fastest stops were today. So these teams are figuring out the setups on the racetrack. Pit road is figuring it out. Now the question is, you can go too fast. This green flag pit stop, man.
Jaden, do you know how Blaney's pit crew's been in recent weeks? I've actually gotten better. Remember there was a storyline. Blaney's pit crew sucked.
Yeah, so far they've been real conservative with pit entry, but they'll need to push it to the limit here to try to maximize getting on and getting off pit road, getting on and being more tough.
Larson's got another lap down to the leader. I think it's 3 laps down now.
Byron, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Gibbs, they all have
2 laps down.
pit crews. This will be a heck of a competition between the teams on the racetrack and on pit road. 19 at Briscoe on turn 2 exit. A little bit too high, gets right rear in the wall. Not hard contact, but on the sidewall,
No,
the tire gets the boards for quite a while. 18 games. Sometimes that can knock the sidewall out of the tire.
I mean, it's like, I was shocked to find out the Red Sox had a better record than the Mets. Because I wasn't paying attention to the Mets record for like a few weeks. Like a few months, actually. And then I checked and I was like, no fucking way.
Then he's got back by 20.
Top 5 with 61 to go. Byron, Briscoe, Hamlin, Bell, and Gibbs. Green flag pit stops coming up. What the hell happened to TNT?
You're terrible. Made the playoff 2 years ago. They suck now.
Chevy drivers across America will do a lot in the next 5 years.
No, we're terrible. The AL's terrible. And that's like the thing that kind of keeps me almost somewhat in it for the Red Sox. The rest of the AL fucking sucks.
With no payments until after.
That's why I haven't consoled.
Because you've earned this summer. It's time to go get it.
No, you probably should. I know it was amazing.
After today, we almost lost today.
Dom on July 5th, consoles.
We should have music, lights, banners.
Just sell whoever you can. Keep the young guys. Call up any other potentially good young guys.
Dom on July 5th, consoles.
I don't even think the guy can trade
Before the All-Star break.
Really bad. Soto's the only Soto and like the young guys, no one's worth a damn. Beatty sucks.
Oh yeah, he does.
I thought Beatty like
finally found the electrical iceberg. That's why Napa is a trusted solution with electrical parts, tools, and expertise that keeps your business moving full speed ahead.
You won't be able to.
Trade for probably can even for also still for $19.99.
Trade Bichette to the Sox.
Devin Williams has been bad, but maybe.
You want to try it? Here.
Luke Weaver's been awesome.
Hey, right, it's really not that.
What's the other fucker's name? Kevin McGonigal?
Big 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
In the U.S., there's a break-in every 26
No, McGonigal. Isn't there a McGonigal in the Mets?
Just alert. We stop
Oh, no, I'm thinking of a different team.
Stop. This is Simply Safe. You're being monitored and recorded. I'm requesting police dispatch.
No, what's the fucking
Using AI alerts, U.S.-based live agents help
Mets
deter
guy's
break-ins.
name that I'm thinking of?
Simply Safe. No long-term contracts. Monitoring and deterrence plans starting around $1 a day.
With Kalshi, you can make predictions on anything, right from the palm of your hand.
Sounds great. But only goalies can use their hands. What a day. See you tomorrow.
Dude, I literally don't know who the fuck I was thinking about.
Inside of 60 laps to go. William Byron leading. Let's do our Credit One Bank ones to watch.
Yeah, I mean, the guy out front's pretty easy to keep your eye on. William Byron, he has come into this
Oh,
race
I was thinking about
leading
Brazo
one
Band,
lap
I
tonight,
think.
and He's led the entire season. Winless this year. They are looking for a
good?
great night, hoping to
He's
cap
been
it
pretty
off
good,
with a
but he
win.
almost blew it today.
Well, he was my pick at the beginning of the day. It's been a little more eventful than I was looking for with the damage on pit road, but Adam Stevens took the time, made the repairs. Here's Bell up to third. He's close to the lead of William Byron down to just over 3 seconds. 13 wins on his career. It's been 25 starts since he went to victory lane at Bristol. Maybe he can ring the bell today.
We got a Byron, we got a Bell. I'm going Briscoe, the man running in the second position. Finished runner-up last week to Shane Van Gisbergen, but this guy really has turned up the heat in recent weeks. And when you think about his performance on mile and a halves, inside the top 10 in 6 of the last 8, not to remind you of this, he had a great night going to the Coke 600 before they crashed out, getting a ton of stage points. Up inside the top 10 of the chase standings now. I like what Briscoe's doing here.
I'm telling you, it's stack it up. You're in the front. The lead's shrinking, and that matters.
We should go to every race.
As much cushion as you can get.
What if I had money?
Fun to watch Briscoe pull that tear off, go from the 10 and 5 to the clear 5.
If I was rich, you wouldn't go to any race.
He's in a sprint car. Just reaches it up and gives it a tear.
You wouldn't go to any other races.
Get an update on the race leader. What's happening there, Marty?
53 to go. Race of the year so far.
No, if I'm rich, we're both rich.
93 laps. He's up front here at Chicago. Kind of getting a read on the cars behind him. It is Byron versus Joe Gibbs Racing right now. All 4 Gibbs cars right behind him. And he told him, Reed Fiegel told him a moment ago, listen, you have a 4
I think I'm gonna be rich, not fucking bring my boys with me. It's fucking crazy.
Trying to build that gap a little bit. And here's that green flag cycle.
So Chase Briscoe's on pit road, beginning the final green flag pit stops of the day, unless we have a million overtimes.
I don't believe he can think he can give the 19 extra laps to pit road. He does.
William Byron's pitting from the lead.
Get under the box. Well done by driver 24. Now it's up to the pit crew. They need a clean and green stop, and he'll try to cycle back out in front of the 19, who's already changed those 4 tires.
William Byron had a 1-second lead over Chase Briscoe when the 19 made his scheduled stop. Handful of other drivers coming down now. Here's 24, Marty.
Ty Dillon, Ty Gibbs, Ryan Blaney, Austin Sendick on pit road.
Ty Gibbs also on pit road. Ryan Blaney on pit road.
51 laps to go.
How free the racetrack has gotten with 51 to go.
24 right side of the street.
Yo, Camden and Eric, you guys still here?
Briscoe, who's already completed his service. Let's see if he can do something about this. On board with Briscoe, up ahead. Byron trying to get power down on the apron. 1 lap, newer tires. What will Briscoe do in the run? Take control of the race.
There's the exchange. You know, it went the opposite way on the green flag cycle earlier. Byron was able to take advantage. This time Briscoe gets by as Bell makes his stop, Marty.
Back-to-back impressive performances for Christopher Bell up to the top 5 at Sonoma last week. Now let's see where Bell cycles out. His car just a little bit too free on that last run.
And the 19, remember the 11th, the leader is yet to come to pit road. 48 on pit road, Shannon.
Yeah, pretty solid day for the most recent winner here at Chicagoland. He's really good in 1 and 2.
It's not fair,
and like everybody else, the car is really starting to come alive as these temperatures have gone down, guys.
It couldn't even just be like you were tired.
Byron, all that 1 extra lap.
That's the way you want to see your guys go.
Will come to pit road. He'll get his service done.
Cycles Bubba Wallace to the race lead. Scheduled green flag pit stops, final stage at Chicagoland. Pole sitter heading your way, Marty.
And has the advantage of that number 1 pit stall, which has helped him win the caution.
Except
for that 1 stop where the 11 kind of had a issue.
No, they're under
Hamlin
those cycle stops right now.
A little bit too free, and he said it was too edgy in 3 and 4. Slides on his box just a little bit. Critical adjustment here for this team because he's kind of lost that long run pace that he had earlier in the race. It's changed here in Chicago. It's back out on the racetrack. We'll see where he cycles out.
Looking at pit stops from the 19 to the 24 is very similar. Rolling times very similar. It was all coming to pit road 1 lap sooner. The lap time almost a second and a half faster than the other car. For that reason, he got to the front. 23 of Bubba Wallace on pit road, Danielle.
Bubba Wallace is in right now. Asked how many laps to go on those tires. He couldn't wait to come in. They said, stay with it. He said, I'm all over the place. He wanted those 4 fresh Goodyears. He's down the way. A great pit stop for Bubba Wallace. 9.4 seconds.
4 drivers in the pylon need to make a pit stop. Corey Heim gives up the top spot. Here he is, Shannon.
Corey Heim and Carson Hosevar pitting.
Young man won the race at San took the week off, and he's been running in the top 10. Said the car fired off tight this run, but overall he is happy with that 67.
He drives away. Gilliland and Priest going to have to make pit stops. And once they execute, it will cycle back to Chase Briscoe, who was able to cycle to the front. When you talk about those drivers that had made those great pit stops.
And Dale put the warning out there 60 or 70 laps ago. He said the 24 looked best on short run. Can he hold the lead? And he was able to hold the lead using the air, using traffic. But now Briscoe, James Small, they came early because they knew they had to take control. Just what Dale said.
I can never be the best.
Now they've done it. That'll let Briscoe kind of set the pace.
Oh, you
That's
said I
going
was
to
the
make
best.
this 19 car harder to beat. Who I already think is a better long-run car than Byron.
Briscoe was a second behind Byron when he came to pit road that lap earlier, and now he's 9/10 of the 20.
And that's so difficult if you're the 24, the leader. You know, because they're already on the early
Have you ever seen the clip of him like fucking up the lyrics to that one song?
Yeah, I mean, just
It's like him being like,
Chevrolet rundown of Toyota this year. It's been quite a while. And as this track gains grip, the drivers are talking about this track coming to them. It's coming to everybody. Everybody's experiencing that grip increase. Everybody's experiencing more comfort and more grip. And you see this 19 car wrapping right around the bottom, maintaining that 1 second gap. 40 more laps. I don't see the balance going away on that 19. Byron's going to have to be perfect, and he's going to have to take risks that he hadn't taken all day long to try to drive that car a little bit harder, put it in places he hasn't ran tonight, trying to run down the 19.
Hendricks had a good night when you talk about scoring points. Able to get around Chastain for 11th on the board. Also go around to 71 of McDowell, who needs to make a pit stop. He's not yet on to this flag cycle. So back to the top 10 for drivers.
The curious decision in my mind when I look at the leaderboard is Denny Hamlin's decision to run 4 extra laps. They must feel there's that much payoff on the later side of this tires because they lost multiple seconds. They went from about 3.5 seconds back to now you see on your screen almost 9.6 seconds back. So, you know, they obviously have a plan. They know what they want to strategize on. They must feel the long run, the pressure tires that's going to run this year, the 11 seconds, they're going to go through tires again, go through Blaney again. That's going to take tire life out of this 11 car.
Yo, do baby.
54 going down into turn 1, hit the spot rather easily, I believe. Tire advantage showing off just a little bit there around the exit of turn 2.
Now, if the passes happen like that, that's not going to hurt the tires very much. That was a good, clean pass.
Hamlin to 5th, 10 seconds behind his teammate Chase Briscoe, who leads with 40 laps remaining. Byron, Bell, Blaney, Hamlin, your top 5.
So Chase Briscoe, the leader, out of the green flag pit stop cycle. 40 to go.
Push Guide, cold and smooth survival skills. If you don't have a fish hook, try a beer tap. Now that's a catch. Head for the mountains.
I'm gonna let you know a little something. There's a store that's actually a club with prices so good you'll feel like a legend. Oh, nice one, Alex. The value runs deep here. The community runs deeper. Come join us. Sam's Club.
And there it was, the first great American yell, echoing like a sonic boom across history. This country didn't tiptoe onto the world stage. Hell no. We were born loud. Liberty is loud, baby. Something to say? Say it. Something to prove? Prove it. Because in this country, in loud we trust.
You know, paying less for less ain't a good deal. It's just less, but when you pay less and you get more, That's a good deal. And that's Straight Talk Wireless. Straight Talk's always been the same price since they started, back in 2009. And they always offer free 5G phones for new and existing customers on America's most reliable 5G network. Straightforward, always. Find it in the same place you've always found straightforward prices.
Switch to Straight Talk Wireless. And now plans starting at just $25 a month. Exclusively at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
Woven into a fabric as rebellious as our roots. We race. Out-drive. Outlast. Outfeel. Joy. Pain. Finally unapologetic. Authentically NASCAR.
That may not mean
Wrapping things
nothing.
here at Chicagoland Speedway next weekend. A busy one as well.
Done with me.
Friday for Eastern Time from Lime Rock. Trucks we got at 1 o'clock Saturday on FS1. The O'Reilly Auto Parts Series racing under the lights Saturday evening from Echo Park Speedway. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. NASCAR on TNT. Back at it next Sunday evening. In the draft, our coverage begins with NASCAR Nation, presented by Nereus at 6 o'clock in the East.
One of the best tickets in NASCAR. I mean, it's like, it takes a few laps to even imagine what you see out the window.
Glizzy method unpackaged.
We talked a lot
He
about
fills up
Briscoe,
a slurping
Byron,
cup
Campbell, and all these
halfway,
guys. Look
and
at
hides
this guy,
some
48
pieces
Bowman.
in
I'm
there
talking about
and
the
fills
drivers,
the rest.
absolutely. You know, tonight. Bowman obviously coming off of a win
Yo,
here
we
many,
should
many
do
years
that.
ago. It's a track he's had a lot of success
Watch this
at.
man.
I mean, Mr. Chicago, when you think about what he did on the streets, right? He's on here on both tracks.
Absolutely. So sitting here running in the top 20 all night long, really consistent, marching forward late in the race when it matters. 34 laps to
This
go.
place
Sitting here with
about
a
to
top five.
blow.
Head to head with the two of Cedric. In-season challenge. 48's thinking he can advance, get a little extra payday.
I mean, you talk about drivers getting it done tonight, and we're going to continue. There's going to be at 7 races to go to the chase when we wrap things here this evening. Let's go to Eric Jones. Had jumped inside the top 16. Fell out the last couple of weeks racing on the road courses, but here he is tonight, and he's come back to 16, and he's +1 right now over Priest.
Yeah, look at this whole back. I mean, this whole mess down here.
That's exactly what it is.
How about this guy? You mentioned the points. Allmendinger, 16 below. Having a really nice day, a quiet day, running 18. Just remind everybody, this is an organization that decided to switch their truck program to Ram for that reason. They knew. Chevy was like, listen, we can't give you our club info. It's gonna run a different
Oh, I just realized I missed my new phone on a fresh battery.
We're going to do it. Here's
That's
a
like the
TJ
best
Allmendinger
part.
running 18. And
It really
behind him,
is.
just back about a second or so, the 10 of Ty Dillon. So both
Starting your
column
wireless
cars having
charger.
nice runs here in Chicago.
Milestone night for Ty Dillon. Career start 300 in a cup car.
Riding on board with Joey Logano sitting in 15. Can't express how bad off this car was this weekend. And no speed in practice. 30th on 5 laps, 29th on 10 laps. Struggled most of the year trying to get this car comfortable for Joey. He worked really hard to give himself an opportunity at the top 20. And then you got Stenhouse Jr., a guy we saw getting fenced on the turn 2 on the first lap of the race. I thought his day was over. But he's worked really hard, sitting here in 20th right now, fighting for his car in the top 20.
We might have a little upset brewing. I guess you could call it an upset in the in-season challenge. Todd Gilliland's currently
In-season challenge.
running 21st. Carson
The thing we all care super much about.
Could be a Gilliland advancement. Look at that on the left side.
Bowman is beating Syndic, 32 and 16 seed.
Because he eliminates Suarez last week at Sonoma and head-to-head with Hocevar.
A lot of lower seeds
goes to the 34 with
doing
30
good.
laps to go.
No disrespect, but I don't need
Hamlin
that.
obviously beating Jones.
Got Hocevar taken down. Reddick at Atlanta.
Ty Gibbs won the in-season tournament last year. In-season challenge.
He got a little contact with Zane Smith early in this race that got him into the just trying to salvage what they can. I'm sure there's some damage
Do you
to the
even
right
like
side of this
me?
car. It's pretty heavy contact.
9 in points. About Hocevar, 9 in points.
What is it?
28 laps to go. Briscoe's just
putting all
Where
the
are
laps
we?
together he needs.
Does this look like
Yeah, he's got
outside?
a comfortable second and a half lead now.
I'm telling your dad to join the stream.
Did you join the stream? Like,
See that 23 car
What?
above the wall creeping in.
It's 28 laps. Let's do outside after. Call Thomas.
Starting, you know, crew chief hat always seems to come on, and I'm starting to wonder
Hey, Siri.
what those tires look like that came off pit road on that long run. This set
Hey,
right
Siri.
here will be the longest green flag run we will try to put on a set of tires.
Hey, Siri.
I think, oh man! Last couple of corners, Briscoe's lost about half of that second. You know, half a second on the lead that he had.
You know what? Trigger up.
Hey, Siri.
We saw him getting to the wall there
Call Sam
many
Wilson.
laps ago. So as he pushed his car really hard,
Actually curious as to what happens. Like,
challenged by the balance of the car. Is Byron going to start to close the gap? And that was my question about the tires. As they push harder, longer run, right there you slide around. We've seen this tire combination fall right off a cliff. Wallace is excited to pass his good friend Ryan Blaney. Yeah. Blaine will hear about this on the golf course. Although with two young babies, I'm not sure they're playing any golf, but they try to get out. I've been a part of the foursome, and I will tell you the entertainment value is very high.
Yeah, trash talk opportunity.
Oh,
Pass
yes.
complete for Wallace in front of Blaney. Gibbs back there in eighth behind him, Danielle.
Bubba loves his car. Ty Gibbs is complaining. They're asking him to try to maximize his lap time and manage his tires after they took a look at the last set that just came off on that cycle of stops. Take a listen to the radio.
So about 5 laps longer on this run. We did have cords on the right rear, so make sure you take care of the right rear.
I don't think you've ever
Steve Letarte, does that give
held
you
it in
concern
person.
now with 25 laps to go
IndyCar
with this fresh
diecast.
set?
Absolutely. 5 laps longer.
And
We're
then
going to ask to go 7.5 miles more. We want you to push the
like
pace.
similar
We're back to
scheme,
8. The drivers are
because
sliding around. They're slipping. They're sliding.
race
We were
both
already
races
on
on the same
cords.
day.
And my fear with this intermediate tire is, thankfully, it doesn't blow, right? The drivers know. But when the tire rubber is gone, it is gone.
Yeah,
And
this
you
is
have
like
no choice but to
fucking-
either pit or slow down multiple seconds.
It's not.
Oh, you called
Like
this,
you
Dale.
can break
Will
it
Byers
easily.
moved up the racetrack and
careful.
starting to inch in on the 19. Yeah, it's really kind of dependent on lap.
Because this one has the
back
back thing breaking off.
Oh, I remember that.
A little bit of time. But with the 24 running the top of the racetrack, he's
I was like, I'm not leaving without it.
We know the 19 can get up
It was
there
like the
and
fucking
run
display
well. What
one.
is he saying, Marty?
Because he's a little bit too free, Dale. But the interesting thing that William Byron's kind of played with all evening long is that when he has moved up the racetrack, you just mentioned that a moment ago, it's kind of tightened his car up a little bit as well. So that's what he's doing right here, taking out that free condition, trying to make it tighter about where he runs on the racetrack.
Last couple of corners have been really good for Briscoe as he's got.
Well, it's
back
not like
to a
I'll
second.
pay extra, and then he actually gave me for
Briscoe will
less.
start to get some information from his
Pretty
sponsor
sure that's what
where
happened.
the 24 is running. If Briscoe notices the gap closing, he'll say, hey, where is he running? Where do I need to run? Maybe I can try the line that he's running and improve my speed as well. Now we're starting to see him open that lead back up. He's staying on the bottom of the racetrack, though.
I'm going to have my dad's
As we
super glue
mentioned,
the piece
the
on.
lead getting larger. Byron now changes his line. Try to see if he can find speed again. 1 second sounds like a lot, but you can see it right there in your screen. What is that, 25, 30 car lengths? Catch a lap car in the wrong spot, you could lose a second in a lap pretty easily. The lap cars are spread out pretty evenly, maybe 10 car lengths between them. There's no gaggle of cars. Really.
Byron is a second behind Briscoe.
They just have to
I don't know, I think we could see him catch up.
and dispose of them as quickly as possible. It's a good little line right there for Byron. 3 and 4. And
I got to meet Chase Briscoe a few weeks ago. It's cool.
And gain a little bit.
20 laps to go for Chase Briscoe. Not so much about the schedule and the opportunities that lie ahead. You know, next week we go to Atlanta. Briscoe was second there earlier in the campaign. One of the drafts last fall at Talladega. And you're watching what he's doing out front. And then I go to Denny Hamlin back there in fourth. And the ground that he's making up, pitted later, fresher tires.
They gambled on 5-lap longer runs to have 5-lap fresher tires. Last time by, leaders 80s and 70s. Denny Hamlin was in the 40s. This lap, still 2/10 faster than the leader. I don't know if he can make up 9 seconds back is where he entered the racetrack. That's going to be a heck of a run over the last
bit here, but as we keep saying, potential cords on these right side tires. Will the little bit fresher tires help the 11? And can the 19 and 20 get racing? If the 24 gets there, a couple laps side by side, they'll back right up to Bell. Here's Bell right here.
That's a bad spot to be in.
That's the gaggle that you're talking about.
Passing lap cars on the bottom isn't really your preference. I'd love to get to the top of the racetrack in the line that they're running to keep your momentum up. You know, you get slowed down running on the inside of them down these straightaways like this. It's costing you tenths of a second.
18 to go, and the pylon showing the tire data that we were talking about. Now everybody managed.
That's cool that they show the laps on the left and right side
lefts
tires.
and rights, how many laps they have. They're matching here because everybody changed 4 tires. But it's a great way to look at it because there's a lot of times we'll have split tire choices coming to the end of these
Everybody's like the same.
Oh, I love the tracker though. Or the
We're down to Shannon on the race leader, Chase Briscoe.
Yeah, it's a sick. I think that's the one he always races, pretty much. Might be a little different for 4th of July.
The best car on the racetrack. He's saying that he's looking for speed in the middle of the turn of 4 and off. So that is where he's got a little bit of a struggle right now. But they are just holding steady and not a lot from Chase Briscoe as he tries to get this win. Guys,
Literally is holding steady. Last few lap times, super close.
Knew he left something on the table. This would be good redemption.
Right.
Yeah, there were a lot of people last Sunday at Sonoma that felt like they let an opportunity get away because for the first time in a long time, Shane Van Gisbergen looked vulnerable, and Briscoe just was unable to get there in that final run of the race.
Right there, straight up turn 1. That was the one mistake late in the running that may have cost us the difference.
I do not miss Sonoma. I don't really like that track.
That's the first time we've seen him play defense with any of
Sonoma,
his
yeah.
in the shallow entry.
Watching Briscoe on the
Kind of
racetrack.
boring.
Lost a little bit of. He had an inch or a second and a half lead down the back straightaway. Something happened.
San Diego was
in
fun, though.
Those lap cars in front of him cost him about half a second just in turn 3 alone. So there's 3 lap cars right here in front. Looks like maybe the 21. Josh Berry and then a couple cars.
Byron caught him by a 10th there.
Then we have the 19 behind the 19,
lap.
the 24 on the same straightaway, the 20, and the right behind him, the 11. Hamlin now under 4 seconds.
14 laps to go.
You know, they're all kind of getting squeezed back by these lap cars.
Reference Josh Berry.
Chester!
He scored 33rd in that 21 car and 15 laps to go.
Was he fucking...
Josh Berry are Jesus Christ. Together. They have to separate on the racetrack. They can't run the same line.
It was so quiet. I was like, wait a minute, he's using up that shit.
Briscoe.
No, a lot of times he just like... A lot of times it'll be right here.
All of these
It'll
challenges
just be
that Briscoe's
sitting
dealing with,
like that for like fucking
Byron also has to
a
deal with
long
as
ass
well.
time. He's weird.
I almost feel like Bell and Hamlin are getting the best because
I was
once
scared
they
of you
catch
wielding
the,
the
guys, they just
knife.
pull over. I mean, Bell has closed in on the back of the 24 car. Absolutely. You know, when the third, fourth
I don't
race guy
appreciate
gets
that.
here, you kind of just give them the lane, but you fight for your lap when it's the leader.
Bell is right there. You see it. That's Bell and Byron on the screen. The battle for second starting to heat up. With 12 laps to go.
Now Briscoe wants these two to get locked side by side, some side drafts.
Those are his best friends.
Yeah, one is closing, but might not have enough time. Yeah.
He can stretch the advantage at 11
I mean, he's
to go.
far back.
1.3 out front. The margin for Briscoe over Byron with Bell
And now
battling from third.
Briscoe pulling away from Byron.
Second lane available. Bell higher
Looks like
up.
Briscoe has this in the bag. Just has to be good for 11 more laps. I hope no for no cautions.
Be a tough grind around the bottom. Let's see if he can get in the gas and drive up next to the 24. I think he has a pretty good run.
He's going to clear him right here.
Oh, wow.
Take the line away. That
Bell
needed
takes
to happen
second
to give Bell any
from
chance
Byron.
to run
For
down Briscoe.
from
Now
Byron.
Second and a half for Bell to Briscoe. Bell still not
Hamlin was
closing
10
the
seconds
gap
back.
on
Now
the
he's,
cars in front of him.
but he's still in
kinda
4th. He has to
stalled
pass 2 more
out
cars.
on the backside of Ty Dillon. This is an opportunity for Christopher Bell. Down to 1.3.
The gap was 1.4 when he went by. And we'll continue to monitor that as we come back to 9 laps to go. You look at the pylon, a lot of Toyotas there. They got 7 inside the top 10. That would be their best ever performance when you talk about what they're doing collectively as a manufacturer.
Leader in 90, second place of 73, 0.2 of a second in 1 lap.
What do you have for us, Shannon?
Is it a res question inhaler? What? This is not an inhaler. This is a vape. You do inhale the things in the vape, but then it produces smoke. Like that.
Dale, maybe you could talk to that. What does that mean? Don't get lazy. What does that mean when you're telling your driver that?
Look at all these lap cars in front of Briscoe. I mean, they're starting to pile up in front of him.
Yeah, there's lap cars in front of Briscoe. I don't know though.
He has to try to dispose of those cars as
Bell.
quick as possible.
How hard is he going to race a teammate?
Even on that lap car in front of him. Can't drive up to the back bumper of this 10 car. You have to go where the 10 car isn't. But there's so many other.
Bell's still dealing with that wrist. Also.
I don't know what happened to Hamlin, but he gave up 3 seconds on the last lap, so he might have had an issue.
Oh, Denny Hamlin hit the wall. Yeah, he was gaining big time, but.
So there you go. Denny Hamlin's opportunity with 1 mistake. Probably gone away to win unless we have a yellow. The 19 on the left side, though, splits the lap cars. He can see the 20 in the mirror. He can feel him closing in.
That's what you got to do. Take those, aggressive moves to be able to at least take a spot or two from a lap car. But again,
6 laps to go.
6 laps left.
Get around this 10 car, get some clean air on the front of this 19.
Push her with a big wiggle. That has to make the 20 nervous.
Ty Dillon trying to stay on the lead lap.
Oh, Briscoe's like, don't side draft me. Just let me go.
Just leave me alone.
Briscoe just can't get by.
That car is giving him a hard time.
Bell to close the gap.
Half a second.
Briscoe's really struggling right now.
He's past that now. That lap traffic going to give him the same hard time to Bell.
James Small coaching him up. So hard to finish these races. And you think about the heartbreak for the guys running 1-2. They've been close a lot this
Briscoe
year.
gained more there.
Not able to get over the hump.
Bell, 2-lap pressure tires. I'm not sure it's a big advantage, but every lap matters. As we come to 4 to go, the 19 now has a little bit of clear traffic, but there's 3 cars he's going to get probably with 2 or 3 to go.
4 laps to go. No cars between Briscoe and Bell.
4 laps to go, and he's right there.
And Bell is catching. Within a third of a second now.
3 runner-up finishes this year for Bell.
Bell's got momentum now down the back straightaway. A good run off of turn 2. 4 car lengths, 3 car lengths.
Catching him. He's going to get him. He's going to get there.
Briscoe trying to run the
He's going to at least get there. I don't know if he'll pass him. Did lose a little bit there.
Briscoe playing defense. 3 laps to go. They close on Ross Chastain.
The lap traffic is going to affect this.
More lap traffic. This has a shapings of another 2018 finish right here.
Chastain gets out of the way here.
Ross is moving out of the way.
Bell needs a clean air right here. He needs to find a lane the 19 doesn't run.
Here goes Bell. Super close.
2 laps to go this time.
2 to go.
Teammates racing for the top spot.
How aggressive is Bell going to get?
Chase Briscoe in front of Christopher Bell.
Briscoe to the bottom.
On the inside.
Can he get alongside the 19? Not going to be able to do it. Briscoe with good momentum off the hill.
A lap and a half to go. Coming down the final lap.
16 is AJ Allmendinger.
Oh! Briscoe bobbed a little bit there.
Briscoe to the outside. Bell right there.
White flag is in the air. One more time around the Chicagoland Speedway. This is what we've missed. 7 years without this.
Oh, Briscoe followed him down in the corner. Loses the nose and tons of car lengths to the 19 car.
I think that's going to do it. Chase Briscoe pulls away. It'll come around the final turn. Last chance for Bell, not going to be enough. And Chase Briscoe is going to win the Chicagoland Return to NASCAR.
Here's Chase Briscoe, a winner in Chicagoland.
Chase Briscoe wins at Chicagoland.
A 1-2-3 finish for Joe Gibbs Racing.
Yeah. Toyota's finishing the top
William
3.
Byron sweeps the stages and finishes 4th.
Hear that?
And a great effort tonight
Toyota's
for
finishing the
Alex
top
Bowman
3.
to come home inside the top 5. Career win number 6 for Chase Briscoe. And a huge point night vaults him to 8th in the Chase standings.
What a night.
Heard it with wishes Chief James Small a happy birthday. Well, today's the day. It's a heck of a birthday present you're going to deliver. What a drive. James called the strategy, came to pit road a lap early, got in front of the 24, and ended up being Bell. He was battling, but you just wonder if control of the race just helped him manage these tires. And look at this celebration to the fans.
First one of the year.
3rd consecutive season that Briscoe's pulled into victory lane. Did it at Stewart-Haas, moved to JGR. So good a season ago. In his first triumph of 2026. 6th career victory in his 199th start. 31 years old from Mitchell, Indiana.
Burn it down.
Tenth driver to win this season. And 9 drivers that won a year ago that are yet to find victory lane in 2026. And one of them is Christopher Bell, who's the runner-up for a 4th time this year.
Why do we have club music going on?
Red, white, and blue paint scheme.
4th of July weekend.
Chase Briscoe paint Chicagoland red, white, and blue.
Partially balding.
7 wins for Joe Gibbs Racing in Chicagoland. That's the most all-time. Here's Danielle Trotta.
6th career win for Chase Briscoe, first of the season with Joe Gibbs Racing. It took 18 weeks. We're halfway through the regular season, Chase. What's the emotion now of finally breaking through?
Yeah, and how about that race? Was that a good race?
We're halfway through the season.
Yeah, what an unbelievable weekend. Just, I feel so American winning in the Bass Pro Shops, red, white, and blue car. 4th of July weekend, 250 years. And, man, just what an unbelievable race car. James did a great job. Team did a great job. Yeah, just honestly did not see this coming. I kind of felt like I was struggling at practice and qualifying. But, yeah, James and the group did a great job. And, man, just so cool to get this paint scheme back in victory lane. Appreciate all of our partners, Freebird, Zat. We got all kinds. Wix, obviously, Tracker Boats, True Timber Camo. So just appreciate each and every person, Mobile One, too, that makes this happen. And just what a cool weekend to win a NASCAR race.
And to do it on your
His beer grows
birthday.
fast.
Today is
That
James
was literally
Small's
2 weeks
birthday.
ago.
You've told me for the last
Beer
few
grows
weeks it's been
fast.
frustrating watching your teammates win. What is it about James Small? What has he meant to your career to get you back to your winning ways?
Yeah, James is, me and him are about the 2 most polar opposite people in the world, and he just stays on me. He makes me be perfect each and every lap and just does such a great job of keeping me honest. So
Yeah, he told me if I win today, I can get some chocolate. So I'm pretty fired up about that.
Okay, we're back at Chicagoland. Fantastic race, Chase. What was the difference battling your teammate Christopher Bell, who had 2 lap pressure tires than you? How were you able to hold him off?
Yeah, just I kind of got lucky. How the lap cars honestly kind of worked out. I was struggling pretty bad, and Christopher was certainly coming. Out of all the people to race against, I knew Christopher was going to be clean with me. So yeah, just great that JGR ran 1, 2. I don't know if we were third, fourth either, but yeah, just a really fun race. I felt like that was about as good as a race as you can get. Just from the cat and mouse game, we're slipping and sliding around. Hopefully you can see that on TV. And yeah, just once again, thank you to all you guys. So excited to be back at Chicagoland. Hopefully we can be back.
Chase Briscoe's a Midwest boy, right? The Hoosier gets it done here tonight at Chicagoland, Adam.
Yeah, he'd love to win later this month at the Brickyard.
I wonder how many people never even got to fucking see the race.
I hope not.
No, there were some people who definitely were just like, fuck this, we're going back home. That traffic shit sucks. But yeah, now Denny Hamlin, 44 points ahead of Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick, before last week, literally had the points lead by a decent margin, so 2 bad finishes in a row fucks him up. But it won't really matter. It'll all reset. I mean, yeah, there'll be extra points given, but it'll all be reset with 10 races to go. Format is better now, but yeah. So for next week, or for the next week, my stream schedule, Monday I will not be live. And we're gonna swim tomorrow. Yeah. Tuesday I'll be live for the Red Sox and the White Sox. I'll be live at 7:30 p.m. Wednesday I'll also be live for the Red Sox and the White Sox at 7:30 p.m. Thursday I will not be live. Friday I'll be live for the Red Sox and Mets at 7 p.m. And then, Jesus fucking Christ, I'll actually be live for the Trailblazers in the Suns Summer League game. Yeah, they play at 11 p.m. That's crazy. But I'll be live for it. Saturday, I'll be live for the Trucks Lime Rock race at 12:45 p.m. And then the Atlanta O'Reilly race at 6:45 p.m. And then on Sunday, I'll be live for the Red Sox and Mets at 1:30. And the Atlanta Cup race, I'll be live at 6:45 for that. So yeah. Alrighty. I'm gonna end this shit right here. I want to thank Dom for coming. And Chester for coming. You can't even see Chester. Come here. Nope, he ain't gonna come. Alright, I want to thank you guys for watching and peace out. Oh wait, watch time prediction.
37.
42. Bye, Dom. Wow.
Peace.
Not even bye to Sam.
No.
Alright. Peace out, bitches.